Heels for life, we in the zone. Steel chairs flying, bodies hitting the dome. Pyro pop in the crowd in the rage. Wrestling's all gospel, we preach from the stage. No face turns, just healing it raw. Fighting the rules, straight breaking the law. Mike in the ring, we cutting promo. Pie going platinum, better check the logo. Heels for life, we don't play fair. Gold belts, loud chants, feel it in the air. Heels for life, the squad so mean. Black boots stomping through your TV screen. Bell rings, we calling the heat. Pie bomb takes, we slamming the beat. Tag team of truth, no kayfabe here. Loud like a pop when the champ appear. Hardcore flows, barbed wire rhymes. Tables getting smashed in the nick of time. Every episode a pay-per-view vibe. Heels for life, come and catch this ride. Heels for life, we don't play fair. Gold belts, loud chants, feel it in the air. Heels for life, the squad so mean. Black boots stomping through your TV screen. Let's go. Yo, they jumping through your TV screen. Heels for life, we in the zone. Steel chairs flying, bodies hitting the dome. Pyro pop in the crowd in the rage. Wrestling's all gospel, we preach from the stage. No face turns, just healing it raw. Fighting the rules, straight breaking the law. Mike in the ring, we cutting promo. Pie going platinum, better check the logo. Heels for life, we don't play fair. Gold belts, loud chants, feel it in the air. Heels for life, the squad so mean. Black boots stomping through your TV screen. Bell rings, we calling the heat. Pie bomb takes, we slamming the beat. Tag team of truth, no kayfabe here. Loud like a pop when the champ appear. Hardcore flows, barbed wire rhymes. Tables getting smashed in the nick of time. Every episode a pay-per-view vibe. Heels for life, come and catch this ride. Heels for life, we don't play fair. Gold belts, loud chants, feel it in the air. Heels for life, the squad so mean. Black boots stomping through your TV screen. Let's go. Yo, they jumping through your TV screen. You know what it is. Turn it up. Let it bang. Hey. Ziggy the Beast on the track, you know what it is. From the Mid-South, all the way worldwide. We the voice of the heat, where the bad guys thrive. The enforcer in the cut, keep the story in line. DJ T.O. make it jump when he cut that spine. Wild card talk slick, got the takes on 10. Light skin gauge and bring the chaos in. Ziggy hit record, then the roof catch flame. Soon as you hear that drop, you remember the name. Heels for life, we don't play nice. Every hot take feel cold as ice. From the bell to the mic, we define that height. Turn it up, hit subscribe. Heels for life, heels for life. Where the legends ride, every pop, every boot, we on that side. From the boost to the bites, we define that height. Turn it up, hit subscribe, it's heels for life. Yeah!
Boom. What's going on, wrestling true believers? It is a great day in Zamunda. I do it like Chris. I try to do it like Chris. But that's neither here nor there. I am the babyface producer. I am Ziggy the Beast. And to my right, the man who flipped the wrestling industry upside down, the IWC, the enforcer.
Yeah.
We have Mr. LSG, Mr. Light in Gaijin. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's good? What's happening?
I just want to know where Enforcer got his tips from Tekla
The way he's just hanging there like
That's
Spider-Man.
killing. We've been celebrating for like almost 2 weeks since she won that title. So
Hey, that's a whole nother thing right there with that. But first, before we get into it, we have what's going on?
Wait,
what's going on? Hold up, I don't have the. There we go. Air horns for our boy Chris back there. But first, we have multiple platforms that we are streaming on. We have Twitch, YouTube, X. What's it?
What's up?
never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just reading you.
I thought we were starting at 9, but okay.
I thought it was 8:30.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Did I miss something?
Because I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm thinking like I'm.
Did I miss something, Gaijin Enforcer?
I don't know.
Are we live?
We are live.
Oh.
At 8:30, I got straight home and.
Okay. All right. Cool. Because I said it for 9 o'clock. Just just in case, because I just left. I just promote the show, so that's why I put it for 9 o'clock. But
it wasn't
so. But no, what was y'all talking about? I am so sorry.
It was nothing. When I came in, it was nothing live.
But what's good?
Right now, what's good? We just started, so you came in at the right time. That's all we need to know.
Can you hear me?
Yes. We can hear you.
Yes.
But now we need you to do something for us real quick.
Speaking.
Oh yeah, I'll let you.
We need you to open us up. This is the only way you know how to.
Y'all speak. Okay, I can't hear y'all. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Nah,
okay.
I thought he could hear us.
Came in.
It's a great day in Zamunda. What's going on, everybody? We live. It's welcome to podcast. It's part of it, man. We just go along for the ride, man.
Yes, sir.
But no matter what podcast, no matter whatever platform that you're on, please make sure you like, subscribe, and you interact with the channel. You share, you interact, you do whatever you can to help us get our name out. We appreciate each and every one of you all. What's good, King John? What's good, everybody? What's good, Willis? What's good, Miss Pinky over there on Twitch? What's good, BJ? What's good, everybody? I appreciate everybody that came through this afternoon, this evening now at this point. What y'all guys been up to, man, before we get into the show? Enforcer, light skin. What y'all been up to?
Working.
Chris, what y'all been up to?
Working.
Other than Enforcer, I know you've been working out. You've been, you and Ball Bro, y'all been, looking like y'all getting ready to,
I'm getting ready for double
fitness
nutting,
competition or something.
I'm getting ready to double nutting, man. I'm gonna be in that battle royal trying to get that Sonic ring. They're gonna bring that back.
Wow. That's funny. So BJ, and I think I need to tell Ziggy this. So I made the announcement. I made the announcement that when we get to 1,000 subscribers, that we are going to be selling, or we're going to be giving away this.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because I don't want this no more. Yeah. I don't need this no more. You know what I'm saying? I've had this for about 8 years, 8, 9 years, something like that. No, just giving back to the community. I mean, I have no problem with it. I remember we saw the Intercontinental Championship, we saw the WWE Championship. Yeah, we just giving this away. So if you are already a subscriber, you're good. So what we're going to do is once we get to 1,000, that's where our IT team. I mean, I'm part of IT, but I'm not advanced like Ziggy and Mid-South. What's going to happen is that we're going to ask all of our subscribers to go to we're going to ask them to give us their names, and we're going to enter them in a drawing. And then we're also going to need your email address so we can contact you for, shipping information. But you don't have to worry about all of that. If you're a subscriber, you're good. But for the ones that are not subscribers, we will cross-reference. We will double check if you are a subscriber, because if you are not, you will be disqualified. So you might want to don't say that you subscribed and you didn't, because we don't play them games here at all. So
if people try to do it on the last one, they then they leave and it's like, hold up.
And on top of that, you have to be present. If you are not present, you win. So sorry for you. I will go and announce 3 times. Is such and such here? Are you here? Are you here? You ain't here. I'm moving on to the next person.
Did that last time. That's right.
Yep.
Hey, shout out to Kenneth Robertson over on Facebook. Thank you for liking the stream, sir.
Who won last time? Wasn't it King
I think
John?
King John, huh?
Yeah,
that was King John. Yeah, King John won.
Yeah, King John won the last big raffle. But also thank you to all the people that super chatted last episode, all the people that have been engaging, and also the people that have been tapping in with the cookout with Chris throughout the week. The cookout's been popping, y'all. Like, I am telling y'all, if y'all are not tapped in with the cookout, I am literally saying right here on record, I'm looking to the lens of the camera. Y'all are missing out. Please.
I'm going to tell you right now.
You could just watch.
I'm like right now, Chris.
Oh,
look out for Leroy. I don't know what you and Leroy, that shit was funny as hell, and I don't know. I never saw a forehead that close to the camera like that. But
well, that's what Chris put it in the thing.
I know, but
the whole camera.
Period.
That's what got me. I'm reading it, and that's what got me thinking. Like, hey now.
Look, see, y'all missing out on stuff like that.
We want to make sure that all 4 heads are great again. We want to make sure
all 4 heads matter.
Oh, yes. Period.
Oh, bro.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. What's on the docket tonight?
The docket on the list today, Chris, is Elimination Chamber. And before I get into that, thank you to David and Mr. Ramon over on Facebook for the likes as well. We're going to be shouting you guys out as well for interacting with our stream today. But going into our tail of the tape, we had the Elimination Chamber last night. We have the Saturday night PLEs now, as they're called. And this one was the Elimination Chamber out of Chicago. And it's going to be pretty interesting to see how everyone perceived this event. Starting with AJ Lee and Becky. Any thoughts on that match that everyone saw? If y'all saw it. Women's Intercontinental title match. AJ Lee is the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, tapping out Becky Lynch. Any thoughts on AJ Lee winning the championship?
Congratulations, but we saw it coming. Oh, Rocket Reese.
Hey, what's going on, brothers?
Rocket Reese. Yeah, I mean, I think we can say this for every time we say the letters WWE, the famous word predictable. But being that she's a native Jerseyan, I'm gonna say congratulations anyway. But what's next? Like we I know that we don't usually do this, but what's next for AJ Lee? Because that was like her third match.
So, third.
Yeah. So what's the end game? Is she gonna have a good title run? Is she gonna defend it? Is she gonna give it back to Becky at WrestleMania? Who knows? But as of here and now, congratulations. That's all I can say. I don't really have nothing negative to say about it.
Rockin' Reese, go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, AJ, congratulations. And Forrest, I kind of joked this to you earlier today. Michael Cole, Bro, I'm so glad if you haven't gotten dragged yet. How the hell did you call her AJ's? How the hell did you call her AJ Styles instead of AJ Lee? I
It's
don't know.
still hurt, bro. It's still hurt. It's still hurt.
Yeah.
Still fresh.
Yeah.
It's still hurt.
I guess it is. But it is understandable. But that ain't the only one. We'll get to that other part later. But yeah. Anybody besides me get like this is a wash and repeat of that Becky's reaction is just a wash, rinse, and repeat of Mercedes melting down like every time she loses a championship.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's of a Mercedes meltdown. I would say it's more Trumpian.
No, I mean, I think I've seen that a few times online.
I mean, because what does she always do? She uses the exact same, type of thing. They're talking about it all over the world. People to Sports Illustrated talks about it. ESPN talks about it. My mom talks about it.
Yeah.
It was a travesty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, also on a side note, how much more do y'all think of her just because before we finally get this as an official match? Because
are we gonna get her or are we gonna get the wrestler from Evolve? Because it seems like she got split personality.
And then isn't Bailey doing that too? She got split personalities?
I don't know what Bailey doing anymore except for using what her mama gave her and taking some good pictures.
Bailey is hanging out till that contract is up.
Yeah. Pam, listen. I'm waiting for I don't care if anybody get pissed off. I'm waiting for the picture when it say Pam is all elite. Yep. But you can't say
whatever her name was on the independent.
Or Davina or something.
I don't know. Well, I only found out about her when she was Bailey. And I know her real name is Pam. And Pam got yams. And those yams are going to all elite Cheeks wrestling. So I said what I said. I'm not saying pause. She got cheeks. But listen.
Wait, how do you say that in Spanish?
Listen. You know what I'm talking about. But I don't know how he went to Bailey, but
I don't know.
the next question is what they go. Yeah, like Reese said, what they gonna do with this referee? Because it's like Becky and his referee is having some beef, and I think I've seen this somewhere before. Then I've seen it in TNA. I think I've seen this in TNA. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't it Gail Kim going at the referee, and then the referee became a wrestler, and the referee became like the longest reigning knockout champion? Did I just spoil WWE's planning?
Yep.
I don't know. Who knows? But we'll see. I will.
I actually forgot. I actually forgot about that Taryn Terrell incident.
I'm not gonna forget that. But that's all I got, Zig.
Yeah, my thoughts on this whole Becky Lynch thing. She should be in the world title picture, and Stephanie Vaquer should have been the Intercontinental. I will swap. What Stephanie Vaquer is doing should be in the mid card, and what Becky is doing should be world title. Like I will swap because Stephanie Vaquer, I think she went. It was too much too fast. She should have worked up.
Yeah.
And then also too, like everyone said, the Intercontinental Championship was supposed to be for building up new stars, building up the next generation of women's wrestlers. That's why they introduced a mid-card championship. And nothing but, I won't say nothing, but mostly it's been kind of a rehash. I know they tried it with Maxine, but damn, they didn't give her a chance to cook. She dropped it right back to Becky.
For Becky's first title reign, I think it was needed
just to establish it. I get it.
Yeah. After that, it's like okay, because you gotta remember in the IWC, we was complaining about Becky being the world champion. Why is she in the title picture between her and Rhea Ripley? Like, when Rhea Ripley got hurt, they put the belt right on Becky after she just lost the WrestleMania match, and luckily they gave to Liv Morgan. We see how good Liv Morgan has been for them since then. But the Intercontinental title, I think Reese probably could back me up with this one. The mid card titles has not been what
we envisioned. Yeah. Like even the U.S. championship for the women.
Right.
It was Chelsea. I thought Chelsea did pretty good with it, but
that's the one exception to the rule.
Yeah, she was an exception, and then Zelina Vega. Then it went to then Julia. Then it was just kind of and I think that's okay that Julia has it, but they haven't done nothing with her. But that'll be a conversation for another day.
Yep.
I mean, well, let's also keep this one fact in mind. The only reason why Stephanie McCare is the women's world champion was to stick it to the other promotion, because Stephanie wanted to be in WWE, and
from
AEW
CMLL.
wanted her as well. She did what she did to CMLL and to the partnerships that CMLL has.
Yes, she did.
Basically dropping their titles, pulling a Sasha because she wanted to do something else, but at the same time, they're booking her and promoting her to the moon, just like they're trying to do with Jade Cargill. See, now we're making, but nothing you do is making them
not organic.
Success. How is Jade bigger than what she was in AEW right now?
No, she's the same to me.
And is Stephanie McCare what she was before she got to WWE? Because all I see of Stephanie McCare right now is that she is just a one-move wrestler, and it's the devil's kiss. That's the only thing people want to see her do. Not her actual repertoire of moves that she actually performs in the ring. All she does is the devil's kiss.
What's crazy is her finisher is actually pretty dope. It's like a corkscrew moonsault looking thing. I'm like
spinal tap, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right,
spinal tap.
She got that and that backbreaker too.
So my thing with Stephanie, how she was booked in NXT, I had no problem with. That. But I get they're trying to do the make the star thing and try and put everybody else inside. Like they had Rhea Ripley in the tag team division. We just talked about Becky Lynch in the Continental. Bianca's hurt. She's not there. You're not using another person like Bailey, who's everybody remember her title run? Anybody remember her title run? Okay.
I don't think any of them
title run.
Right. Nia Jax, you don't want her back in the title run.
No.
So you're trying to make new stars, but you're not using them or presenting them correctly to your audience. And I understand wrestling fans. We know a good thing when we see it, but your audience is your audience, and they're to me, most of them, not all of them, but most of them are not into the wrestling part of your product. They into the character and a single move. It has always been a one move superstar that gets y'all riled up. A worm pulse, people's elbow, a stunner, or something like that.
I see what you're saying.
Right. So, okay, shouts. I guess shout out or whatever. Booker T. Hoffman did the for the those Devil's Kiss thing. That got her over in the main roster. That's it, right?
By being sexualized, that's called getting over.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we were talking about. That's what we're talking about. Us wrestling fans know that she could wrestle, but their fans is only a one move product. That's the only thing they get excited. They sit there quietly the whole time until that one move come up. That's when everybody wants to stand up.
And that's why we call them gooners.
Right.
And then also I want to address Mr. Jose Rodriguez.
Okay.
So you stated that Jade is definitely more known now just because she's on WWE and she's on a bigger platform than AEW. See, this moist shit from you fans really makes me sick. Like, it really does. I said, just because you went on a bigger platform does not mean that you are a bigger star than what you were before. She was already a big star before she came to WWE, baby. Yes, she's on a big platform, but don't discredit what she did in AEW, because if it wasn't for AEW, you wouldn't even know who the fuck she was. Let's talk about Danhausen from last night.
Are we
You
gonna get
motherfuckers
there?
didn't even know who the fuck he was. And he went to a big platform, right? But you know, whatever.
Are we gonna get to that point? Because I got.
Oh no,
so
I
much-
just wanted to
He
put
was
the
giving an
point out there
example.
because you
Okay.
know a lot of these fans like him want to sit up here and they want to disregard anything that they did before they came to WWE. And we'll talk about Mr. Moon. We'll talk about Mr. Moon Pie like later in the show. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think he kind of answered on the comments. He said,
I said that she's known now. I didn't discredit anything, but you literally did. But you did it indirectly. You said that she's known now versus when she was in AEW. I read what you said, sir. So, was I born yesterday, or is there something that I missed?
So
I just read what he just said, but whatever. We're gonna move on. Yeah, we're gonna move on.
I'll move away from her right now.
Right. And if nobody watches AEW, then why they getting all their talent? Fuck out of here. All right, go ahead. People, oh, please think before you speak. Shit.
ECW title. Ziggy can't hear you.
I said,
Can't hear you,
Mike.
Sorry. We did and I'm saying I accidentally skipped over the opening match, which is the women's elimination chamber match. Kiana James, Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, all going for, and we talked about just, on the topic of Jade. The winner of this match will go on to face Jade at WrestleMania. And the winner of this match was Rhea. And I think Alexa was eliminated first by Kiana. Yeah. Then after that, Asuka and Kiana both got eliminated at the same time by Raquel. And then after that, the ladies cleared house, and then Rhea pinned Tiffany at the end to win. So thoughts on this chamber match? I know it's kind of like a routine pay-per-view now, so it's not like really like the spectacle like it once was when it was first introduced. But what was y'all's takeaway if y'all did see this match?
The women, I think once you watch SmackDown, you knew who was going to win.
When they dropped the belt?
Mm-hmm. As soon as they dropped the belt, you knew who was going to win. Now, the match itself, Kiana James, if you haven't learned nothing from your old NXT pal, make sure your freaking clothes are tight enough where they don't move.
What happened? What happened to Kiana James, bro?
The famous wardrobe malfunction. In WWE, y'all think y'all slick. Y'all didn't even black it out either. Y'all usually black it out. Y'all didn't black it out. Y'all let that girl get pinned with a titty out. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. Okay, that's one. Two, is it just me, or is it too late that they're trying to make Raquel this beast? The fact that
she was never a beast to begin with.
She was booked strong in NXT.
Yeah, in NXT, you're supposed to keep that going, not come out smiling like you didn't do shit in NXT.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. And you years late now, and now you want to stack them like you Roman Reigns at WrestleMania and shit to win. Who
she remind me of? She remind me of Diesel.
That's what she's going by.
That's exactly who she is. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Mommy Cool. Because Kevin Nash,
he endorsed her.
Yeah, Kevin Nash endorsed her and told her like you need to act like you're the most dominant female instead of doing this. And she took it to heart, and I guess they listened because they make her seem like she's back to what she did in NXT. My thing is this with her is a little bit too late for me. A little bit too late for me. And then now you're playing the teaser role now. Is she gonna cost Liv Morgan this title shot, or when they go split up? Here we go again, WWE. Y'all don't like tag teams for shit.
I'm just confused about this big mommy shit. I'll say first of all, you're not original. You don't even have a creative bone in your body at all. You took somebody else's gimmick, then you took somebody else's gimmick, then you took somebody else's gimmick like 3 times. And you made it into this bullshit. Mommy is Rhea Ripley. Big Daddy Cool barely can walk. And bitch, you not even fucking cool. What the fuck are we doing?
Now remember, she was supposed to.
I digress.
Remember, she was supposed to be the new China.
So,
who was?
That was
in NXT. In NXT, they're trying to make Dakota Shawn Michaels and her to China. They're trying to do that shit with her and Liv. Liv is the Shawn Michaels. She's supposed to be Diesel. Blah blah. But I want to get off that. I want to get off to this. I get it. Yeah, you want Tiffany Stratton in another main event, and not against Jade. I get that because y'all know the history there. If you don't know the history, go look it up. But we're really back in the title picture. Last year, she did the white girl privilege shit. Now she earned it. You know what'd be funny for me? What would be funny for me if Bianca come back and do exactly what she did last year. They come in and just sign her name to the contract and then earn shit. You know, this is to throw shit off. But,
that's what Rhea did last year with her.
Right.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But was it the right decision?
WWE cut that man a check because I got a feeling it's going to happen.
Just gonna skip the line and be like, "You did it to me."
Right. But the thing is, my question is, was it the right decision? And I'm gonna say, look at the people that was in the match. You tell me, was it the right decision? There's nobody else got the star power. And right now, this, I know we're gonna talk about later, but this is the driest road to WrestleMania.
Why does she look like Danhausen with that picture?
Mommy, get the curse. That's what happened. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Mommy Hausen.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Yo, if Mommy Hausen becomes a thing, cut that man.
Wow.
I swear, if he come out with
fuck that. No, fuck that. Bring that picture back up.
Bring it back.
So I can see that shit. Don't she look like Danhausen?
Yeah, Mommy Hausen.
That's right. Yeah. If you hook up with the cape and whatnot.
You just curse the WrestleMania side. Look at her.
Oh my god, that's a better picture.
I got one that wasn't as
pixelated.
If anything, she looks like the Batman Joker from the Cartoon
Network.
Yo,
that is diabolical.
Dye your hair green.
That is diabolical, yo. Like,
that
for real.
Crazy work, Chris.
She look like fucking Danhausen. That is wild work.
And you know something? If Danhausen looked at this, he gonna make money off this. This is the kind of stuff he make money off of.
So what you say? He gonna get a sex change?
No, he gonna get a T-shirt and start making money. You know, he's a hustler.
Either that or that he'll suggest he and Rhea team up for the Triple Mixed tag titles. Hey,
I'm shaking my head on that one.
Hey, I was about to say, how else are you gonna have Mommy Hausen become a thing?
I want it to be a thing.
I'll make it a thing on every cookout. I don't care.
Hey, bro. Hey, light skin. What you make of this, bro? With
Ziggy
Jade versus Rhea going into WrestleMania, big dog.
You know what? It's predictable, but Ziggy, can you do me a favor and pull up the match graphic of the women's Elimination Chamber match real quick for me, please? So,
let me see the one that I had up earlier.
Yeah.
So if you look at the women's Elimination Chamber match, it looks intriguing, to the eye at first, but looking at it, the bottom three are the usual suspects. You have Raquel Rodriguez in there, who they're high on, but they don't really trust. Asuka, who's there because, again, the usual suspect. And then you have Kiana James in that top left corner. Kiana James is only there to basically give you the illusion that they are thinking about younger talent and that they're thinking about younger talent to push. Kiana James should have never been in this match.
Mm-hmm.
You know who should have been in this match?
Charlotte.
Fucking Julia.
Oh,
Who's
not
actually
Charlotte.
a champion?
Yeah, who's actually a champion? Bet you didn't know she was the United States Women's Champion, did you?
No,
But
I didn't know.
Julia should have been in this match.
2 times.
I have vouched for this woman ever since it was announced that she was going to WWE. And I said I wanted her to be a success. You don't see Julia at all on your screen, and she's a champion. There is a video on TikTok that I happen to repost where it says, why do the women in the other company, I'm not going to say it right now because so many people right now are all in their feelings at the moment.
Oh, see it, bro.
But why? No, I'll get to it later. But why are those women in that other company feel bigger than the titles? Because those women over there feel like their stories are more important, that titles don't even matter. In WWE, having a title basically makes you the story. Everybody else is just an afterthought. Think about it. Where's Candice LeRae? In catering.
No, she's watching her husband plank.
Where's Zelina Vega? Doing a Scarlet Bordeaux cosplay. Where's where are half the freaking females that are supposed to be on, WWE TV? You don't hear about Michin, you don't hear about,
she on Instagram.
Exactly. Like the only people you see are the champions and the contenders who are contending for those belts. That's it. Matter of fact, I haven't even heard Asuka yell out for Kyrie for like the last 2 months.
She has. She has. It's the funniest thing going. That's about it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, she almost walked her ass after that Royal Rumble elimination.
So as far as I'm concerned, the Elimination Chamber as a whole was nothing but predictable. From at least, like I said, I didn't watch it, but the way that everybody's explained it to me, it has just been predictable. The only good thing that has come out of this, Ziggy, put up that picture of Rhea Ripley one more time.
Yes, sir.
Do it.
Mom Ripley.
Yeah, Mommy Howden.
Mommy Howden.
Mommy Howden.
Before you go to somebody else, I'm going to answer something that you asked. So you said Michin. Michin is supposedly hurt. BFAB. Okay. You have like you said, Kyrie. She's a stooge. The other ladies, either they in NXT, which most of them probably are, the Jana Parkers, the Thea Hells, all that stuff. Chelsea Green is hurt. Piper Nevin's hurt. Abba Fire, aka Kaylee Ray, whatever. Jade, part-timer, but full-time schedule.
What's up, Jordan?
It's like what you just said, especially when it comes to that video. I watched that video. I know which video you're talking about because you shared it with me. Not only that, the ladies from AEW, I'm going to say it. You don't want to say I'm going to say it. Ladies from AEW are bigger than the title. They also work. They work in the ring. Okay? I'm going to tell you, so get that button ready, Ziggy. They do their storytelling in the ring. Okay? You mentioned Candice LeRae.
It's like a delay.
Storytelling. Candice LeRae is more known now. Maybe seeing her husband planking on boxers. I knew Candice LeRae when she was working in PWG, wrestling men. You see how small she is? I'm saying she was wrestling men. So,
including her husband.
This company, we all grew up as WWE fans, so we're not new to this. We know this. And not wrestling is second. Wrestling is second. So when they put the title on people, it's not to elevate them. It's to let y'all know, hey, this is the champion. Pay attention to him. And that's it. That's why Charlotte is like a 15, 16-time champion. And tell Dan Daddy. Becky. Rhea Ripley constantly trying to Liv Morgan, who's going to the title. They got the title. You know who they is. You don't know Julia unless you know her work before she came to the. You didn't know Stephanie until you saw Forbidden Door. Let's hear it. Forbidden Door.
Yep.
You know, and that's how it is. If I want to say the difference between those two, I'm gonna agree with that video. Their work ethic and the command they have in front of that camera compared to the people that's always in the title ring or in the title picture is the same people. And now somebody gonna say, "Oh, they're trying to make stars." Okay, they're trying, but they're not trying hard enough. Because again, my boy just said it. Julia is a 2-time United States champion, but you wouldn't know it because she's never been on TV. She hasn't been on TV.
I guess I want to ask, like, what is that definition on trying to build stars?
How can you?
What are they trying to accomplish? That's a good question.
What is the definition of trying to build stars in WWE in the WWE world? Right.
Here's a better question: how can you build stars when you're always adding more and more people to your already influx roster? Like you're always bringing somebody in, so when you're trying to give somebody a chance, you already brought in their replacement, as if to say, if you don't work hard enough, there's your replacement right there.
Right. Because at the same time, like they said, they're building stars, but you're bringing in established stars from another company. So you're not building stars. You're literally outsourcing, if you will. Mm-hmm. So like that's a lazy way of saying that you building stars when you're outsourcing.
Well, the stars that they supposedly build, they give up on them easily. The people that started that day, they're day ones. If they're not, first of all, if the people in the back don't believe in them, they already lost. Mm-hmm. Bianca is a day one. Bianca is a day one person, and she busts her ass. She earned that. But then you have like people that's still in NXT that comes up, like I just saw the name too. Lash Legend. Lash Legend's a day one person. Mm-hmm. She had to work her butt off because she was on chopping blocks, and now they believe in her and they put her with Nia Jax. Congratulations, new chance. But then you got other people. Again, I forgot her name. Jada Parker. Jada Parker is still in NXT.
Kalani Jordan,
who's probably coming up. Lola Vice, all them. But that's NXT. We're still talking about the people that don't watch NXT. So when they get up there, guess what? It's like you start all over again.
Right. And then comments to the comment section, Mr. T-Bone, Jose Swift, Miss Pinky, what's going on? So Mr. T-Bone, that may be true about like it takes years for stars to become a star. Randy Orton became a world champion within 2 years of him going to the main roster. And usually that's unheard of. Brock Lesnar became WWE champion within 4 months.
That one.
So what you're saying is kind of inconsistent, just a little bit, just a tad. But no, I partially agree with you. But yeah, you might want to do research on that comment because people have been. Yeah,
because I'm going to say like Randy Orton, you got take the Randy out. What's his last name? Orton. He is in his blood. He has family influence. Yes, and go back to John Cena promo years ago. He said it. You always had someone holding your hand, even when you was a jerk. And again, I love Randy Orton, so I can say that. But Brock Lesnar got over. He was the next big thing within 4 months.
Right.
So you just said. Trick Williams got the aura, he got the charisma. All he needs that one little thing, that wrestling, that man's the main eventer. If they push him.
Jose, I don't know. I'm under the impression I don't really think you really care for AEW like that, right? Because like the stuff that you've been saying so far, it's just kind of misguided, maybe.
Which
so one? He said both companies have bloated rosters and it keeps signing more people. Okay, yeah, you're right. They're signing more people, but yet they are in a better position than what they were when they were in WWE. Let's talk about Andrade for a second.
Oh, wow.
Andrade, like, literally was in flux, but this run right here is probably his best. And this man they consistently keeping him in the main title picture. So like what you saying doesn't hold no weight. And especially if you don't watch it. Matter of fact, let me ask you a question directly. Do you even watch AEW?
He said it. He answered your question real quick.
You watch AEW. I don't believe you. I you
That's the
asked the question.
He answered my question quick. I'm gonna answer that shit back. I'm like, no, I don't believe you.
He ready
you.
That's like he'll get a picture of him at the show, like try and send it to Ziggy. So it's like, here's my picture of me.
Oh Lord!
Hold on, put that comment back up.
That's cool. I mean, he can he listen. He can take a picture with fucking Tony Khan, and I'm still not gonna believe you.
No, not that one. The one with Swift.
Oh, Swift.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to read this one?
That could be it. That could be it too, bro. Because again, we said this many times, and I'm gonna take a line for Becky Lynch. It's not just us; it's everybody else saying it too. They hang on to nostalgia more than trying to build what they got on their.
They
roster.
Do.
They hang on to nostalgia.
And we seen that last night.
So, again, people, and I want to get to the other matches. I want to hang on this forbidden fruit here, but
yeah, I was about to say
we need to understand who we're talking about right now. And I was listening to the cookout one day when I was driving, where someone said this, and I hope they in the comment section. I don't want to take the credit, but with WWE got the future there. But it's another 3 letters that it's not worried about the future. They worry about the money now. And that's TKO. And I don't want to give all the credit to TKO because there's still people like Triple H, Michael P.S. Hayes, and whoever else was in that Unreal creative room that still got the influence to make these stars and put them in the right position. They haven't. They haven't. So they hold on to wherever they got that gonna make the money, that they think they'll make the money, and think that y'all fans that's diehard, just that company fan, know what y'all want. And y'all don't have the balls to tell them, no, this is not what we want. This is what we want. And I'm telling you, y'all got the power to do it. Y'all did it multiple times. So.
Mr. T-Bone, you know what? We need Mr. T-Bone, I need you to come back on this podcast. I mean, you do come on because you're a regular.
Are you the real West Side Gun?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You may be the real one because I got some questions about it.
I think that's the real one because I tagged them on here. Nigga, the fuck? Wait a minute.
I haven't seen you.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, pleasure.
I was about to say if that happened,
Mr. West Gun, you know.
I gotta say that, bro, but you know.
I was like, wait a minute.
Smart coming up on the show. That's never mind.
No, but seriously, like, damn, Westside made me lose my fucking train of thought. Oh my god. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Next thing, real quick.
That is the real one.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That is the real one.
That is the real one.
Hey,
I thought so, yeah, because I tagged them like 10 minutes ago. And I was just throwing on the ball. I'm just like, I don't know if he gonna even catch this, but dude, like, what the fuck? Okay, but thank you so much for putting in your comment. Now, what the fuck was I saying before?
Miss, I was telling you that you took pictures with them outside of.
Yeah,
took pictures with them outside of them.
We met him in Philly.
Very cool person. Because I'm just like, I not to get off subject. So I'm sitting up here and allegedly I was flirting with a security lady or whatever. And I was like, hey, you want to take my belts? And then on my left side of me, someone is yelling my name. And I'm like, who the fuck is yelling my name? So then I'm running, my fat ass running and shit, you know. And it was like, this is West Side Gun. I said, oh, the one that's always in the front of He always in the front row of the AEW shows. I'm like, oh fuck, what's up, bro? How you doing? You know, he was like, I see that you're getting your game. I said, no, I mean, she too old for me. Anyway, but
Man,
but seriously, what was I saying? Because I was trying to get a point, and I like totally like lost.
You was chatting with Mr. Jose.
I wasn't I? And
No, you was talking
Yeah.
to T-Bone, that's what it was.
No, you was
I was
chatting
about
with
to
T.
say something about
Yeah.
the AEW rosters or shit like that.
The
No, he
AEW
said,
roster.
no.
I totally forgot. You're gonna have to come
No,
back.
you was chatting because he said this line.
Yeah.
Hold on, I help you out. Bam.
That's not the one I was talking about because I definitely was
It
talking
was
about
this
that.
one.
I guess there's a difference between a star and a Trick Williams in 2 years. Okay, yeah. Okay,
All right.
so here's the thing.
I'll either way.
You know the difference between these two, right? One is black and one is white, and one got the white privilege to go higher. The nigga is a 14-time world champion, my nigga. The fuck? Trick Williams got pinned by a bag of support last night, my nigga. What are we doing?
Oh, wait. You want to really bring it down? Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. Don't forget Trick Williams got whipped on Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was trying not to bring that up.
Nigga, it's March 1st. I can bring it up.
I wasn't trying to bring that up. But...
Yeah, by the way, why is it also that... Wait a minute. Wasn't Trick and Javon the first two eliminated in that damn match, by the way?
They were.
Was they? I thought
they were.
Trick.
No, LA Knight was the second. My bad.
Yeah, LA Knight.
He was the second. Yeah, so
it was
Javon Evans got eliminated first. Then it was LA Knight,
then Trick,
and then it was Trick. Yep.
By the same person,
like an Oreo cookie type of thing.
All by Logan Paul.
Happy Black History Month.
Oreo cookie.
Bro, I said that while I was watching. Like on the last day of Black History Month, you let Logan Paul eliminate the Logan Paul.
Right, the same person that cannot cross that border in North Korea or China or whatever.
Or Japan,
the same person. Like this is diabolical. It's crazy. But yeah, let's move on because I know we
having fun.
Got some other shit.
Jose said enforcers on point. Hey, appreciate it, man.
Appreciate
it. And y'all please keep the comments coming. We appreciate everything that y'all been doing so far today. Appreciate the interactions and everything. And let's go ahead and get into the next match, the World Heavyweight Title match, Mr. CM Punk versus Finn Balor. Finn Balor said he's done waiting in line. He said he's about to take what is rightfully his. That's the World Heavyweight Championship.
He lied.
A liar.
He fibbed.
He lied.
First thing to say about this match. First of all,
what you got, bro?
As a 90s Bulls fan, I was like, Punk, for once, you actually did something cool for me in my book. Thank you for bringing Ray Clay. Thank you for having Ray Clay coming out into this series and whatnot. Because, hey, Bulls fans, if you know, you know.
Oh, yeah, came out with the Bulls. But, I got you. Yeah.
And 2 words, suck it. 2 words.
Hey, I was about to say the orange and blue skies will come out this year, though. For you,
I ain't talking about that just because. No, just because. Listen, they pissed you off with that, and on the side of the thing talking about, he never wrestled in Chicago. This is his first time wrestling in Chicago. This is his first time wrestling in the United States. Motherfucker, are you kidding me?
No, they did say this is his first WWE match. They did.
No, go back and read it. I had to go back and read it.
On the screen, it did say WWE match.
No, it said this is his first time wrestling in the United States. And they don't say no first time WWE. It said first time.
I saw WWE, bro.
No, because because
I was about to say,
was already more from commentary.
His AEW debut.
Yes,
and I was there.
Yep, and I should know because I remember you shook hands.
I shook his hand. That moist ass hand. Yeah,
and got caught. It was on camera too.
Can y'all stop giving him the microphone? The post call. He's talking to. I guess he's on Roman Reigns. He says, "Oh, this is the second largest ticket sale in this arena, and you're not on 1 or 2. We know what's the first one, right? We all know what the first one was.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
First.
Yes. Yes, Punk. You was part of it. Yes. So, but you're not gonna say that. Okay.
Of course not.
But this match, we all knew what's gonna happen. We all knew what's gonna happen.
Yep.
We knew that Finn was not gonna win. Honestly, y'all already promoting this WrestleMania. Y'all not gonna pull the trigger and supposedly swerve us. No pun intended, swerve. But the only thing I'm thinking, and WWE, the only thing I'm thinking is that you're gonna set up a match between Finn and Dominic.
I'm not here for it, to be honest with you.
That's the only thing I think they're doing. Because nobody for Judgment Day came out and helped him, which he promised that. And CM Punk, like, he was already winded. Like, dude was he like Jey Uso out there already in the 8-10 minute spot. He was already heavy breathing. So
it wasn't a bad match. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't, but again, like,
that actually makes
did you want to say, oh, he almost got him? Did you want a near fall? Or you like, oh,
no,
like,
I'm not going to say that. Yeah, just not going to say that. No,
that's all I'm saying. Like, it was no near fall that said, oh, Finn, they almost had me. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Thing light skin. It's a gaijin.
What did you expect?
You okay? You need time? What you seem like you enjoy yourself over there, Teddy Bear.
I'm always enjoying myself. Like I said, like it says right here in this box, I am your waifu's favorite teddy bear.
I thought it was waffle.
I almost swole teddy bear.
I thought it was waffle. Look, again, predictable. You guys are already promoting WrestleMania for CM Punk versus Roman and promoting it. This may be the greatest WrestleMania main event of all time. Stop it. Just stop. All right. Like, it's not the greatest WrestleMania main event of all time. All right. That one happened at WrestleMania 20, and we can't acknowledge it for reasons you already know. So
that's not your greatest main event of this decade.
I can say what I want. I don't work for WWE.
Exactly. So as far as I'm concerned, great, and way to once again condition fans into making people believe that this was CM Punk's first match in the United Center in, whatever, how long, even though he had one in another company. Mm-hmm. So well played. But in any event, Punk wins. He's going to face Roman at Mania. Yay.
Yeah.
And Finn, Finn, as far as Finn waiting in line, well, that you're done waiting in line, well, guess what? You waiting longer because you lied.
Hey, read this comment, y'all. Read this comment.
Is it a predictable match a bad thing as long as the match is good? That's a good question.
I mean, it's not.
That's a good point too.
If you enjoyed it, I got no problem with it.
Right, I'm not. Right, listen, man, I'm not here to shit on no one parade. Like I love some good matches that some people didn't like either. But again, this is just a spot filler for me. I love Finn. Let me correct that. I love Prince Devitt. Okay, that's how far back I go. I love Prince Devitt, and I know how good he is. And even Michael Cole said this in the comment whatever. But he said that what if Finn did not get injured?
Yep.
What if he didn't get injured? What kind of champion you think Finn could have been if he didn't get injured?
The thing that's crazy is he got injured and he got punished for it, for someone injuring him.
Right.
Which is insane.
And remember, it was the golden child.
And honestly, I think like Vince McMahon was one of those individuals where he didn't like him from the get-go. So he needed an excuse to bury him. Right. Yeah. He needed an excuse. So he picked this excuse, which it wasn't a logical excuse to begin with, but
Yeah, Seth tried to do a buckle bomb from like 13 feet away from the barricade. Yeah. It's like, bruh. And he hurt multiple people with that move.
Mm-hmm. Which is that
has yet been punished for
they pushing today. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Sting ring.
Connor, how you doing? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just crazy that like the what ifs, and I get it, and then I mean, thank y'all for saying it was 10 years ago and all this stuff. cool, but like Chris just said, he was not the WWE what the WWE is looking for. Just like when Bryan Danielson won, because as soon as he got injured, what they say the next night, we told you so. I swear, go back and look at it. Triple H and Stephanie was right there. Said, we told you so. Don't get mad at us. We told you so. So it's like every time they do that, give the belt to someone that is not the WWE mold. When something happens, they come out. We told you. And damn it, they had done it a lot. Go back to Rey Mysterio, win the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania 22. He lost every television match except for the pay-per-view.
To Connor History Channel, yes, we do have a Discord. Yeah. But I don't know if you're a bot or not. I'm sorry. There's a lot of bad buzz that be coming through here, and we have to like kind of scan them out or whatever. But if you are interested, yes, we do have a Discord.
Yes.
What's going on, Al? How you doing?
No, I'm done. I just wanted that comment. I wanted to just talk about when he said a predictable match is a bad thing. No, it's not.
I'll slightly agree with that one, but it was like, here's where I would say, like, the result could be predictable, but like at some point, I would say like it wouldn't be a bad thing if, like, if Forster brought up at one point, it was like if at some point in the match you actually could have sold the fact that, oh, there was that point where you actually thought Finn might have had a chance of winning this one, then I would say that, okay, a predictable result wouldn't be a bad thing. But when there was no point at all, even though Finn did hit his finisher, when even that point wasn't selling that, oh, there could be a slight chance that Punk was losing this match, I was like, yeah, then... Yeah. It was like kind of 50-50 that one.
Swift here asked a question. He said, genuine question. He said, what's the identity of WWE? Swift, with the ball head from Alabama, Montgomery. The thing about it is that I think you already know. The fuck? My light just went out. The fuck? Yeah, you should already know. The
Dave Halson.
The Undertaker doesn't like me. Damn. Where the fuck is that sound like when you need it? The fuck? Shit, damn, that shit just went off. Anyway, you should.
Not from Alabama.
You should, like, bro, like, you should already know, like, the identity in WWE. You know, MAGA. Nigga, what? You should know that. Come on now. You're smart enough to know that. MAGA. That's their identity. I mean, look at fucking Triple H. That motherfucker thought that he was at a runway show, spinning in the air and shit, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck are you? You supposed to be there for fitness. You talk about, I'm reliving my last years because I have a pacemaker. You know, on top of shit. I'm up here spinning on my damn man.
Wow.
No, that you know.
Yeah. By the way, Forsyth, I do got to bring up one extra thing since you brought it up. Since you brought up Punk being tired in this match, I was like, you know what? That makes Roman's quote make way more sense after that one, because I was like, yeah, bruh.
Yeah, he said, who's more tired, this crowd or CM Punk? I was like, damn, bruh.
Dude was huffing.
Enjoy your final month of relevancy.
Dude was huffing. He was huffing and puffing, bro.
Like the big fat wolf.
Yeah,
it looked like one of them Looney Tune cartoons. I'm gonna huff and puff and blow your house in,
bro.
Damn,
I did not have that in the bingo card today. Y'all motorboat the mics.
Yeah, there's a lot of slobber on that one. But you talking about?
I mean, we gotta make the Elimination Chamber entertaining somehow,
bro.
Next match.
Definitely gonna be clipping that. All right. As Chris said, next match.
What's up, Mid South? By the way,
is the final match. Elimination Chamber.
Oh
men's.
no! That's it. Oh no! You are not going to miss that.
No, sir.
Who was in the box?
Oh, you're right, Chris. You're right. Who was in the box?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I got something special for y'all.
Oh,
The Wrestling Observer. The Wrestling Observer had some very choice words for Mr. Danhausen's debut. Take a look.
And they opened this box, and in fact, it was Danhausen.
He's smaller than anyone on the show. He's smaller than any of his dancers. He's smaller than a good portion of the fans. Smaller than all the announcers. And I'm looking at him thinking, what on earth is this tiny little clown going to do in WWE?
Wow.
This 19,000 people in Chicago, not one of them knew who he was. They're confused. They're bewildered. They don't understand what this guy in particular is doing on a Elimination Chamber show. And they're in the ring dancing. The music stops. There's one pathetic little poof of pyro. The lights go out, and everyone boos.
They booed thunderously. Everyone's talking about the Shockmaster.
I brought that up.
In the gobbledygooker. Mm-hmm. And I would say this was more successful than those two because in the case of the Shockmaster, Danhausen didn't fall down at least.
That's the thing, yes.
I mean, the Shockmaster's debut killed his entire gimmick. At least some people knew who Danhausen was. Nobody had any idea who the gobbledygooker was. Plus, he was a turkey that came out of an egg.
Dan was a...
What's the best case
thing came out of a box? So when I started, I asked, what on earth is this guy going to do in this promotion? When it ended, I asked myself, do you think they will ever put him on WWE TV ever again? Now, I've calmed down. It's been an hour or so. I think, listen, that sucked, but they may as well do some comedy skits. They'll sell a shirt or two, and they'll recover from this somewhat. This went very, very, very poorly. The only suggestion I've heard that is not laughable on his face is that you send him to AAA to work with Mr. Iguana. Like, you think about, okay, that might work.
Yeah, sure. Sell a bunch of merch?
And sell tons and
I'm sure he's going to sell tons and tons of merch.
I don't want to sound like I hate Danhausen. I don't hate Danhausen at all. I think Danhausen's entertaining. No. And I'm very happy for him that he has found a way to make this gimmick work and be very, very successful.
Danhausen is a success story that should be written about.
It should be written about, studied. It should be celebrated. It's inspiring. So I'm not mad at Danhausen. I don't hate Danhausen.
And they open this box.
I've been waiting to...
We're going to go around the room real quick.
I've been waiting all day.
Yeah. So if you did not watch... Hold on a second. If you did not watch it, like Mr. Alvarez just told you their version of it. Now we're going to tell you our version. Now, I already said what I said on the cookout last night, but we're going to go around the room just to entertain y'all. Just tell y'all how we thought about this shit. So let's go with the guests. Let's go with Rocky and Reese. Go ahead.
Yes, I was just as disappointed as the rest of the 19,000 people in Chicago because I felt this was a giant curse on WWE's part. Yep, sorry, y'all. Yeah, sorry, Danhausen. I love you, brother, but yeah, this one was about as flat as a 12-year-old girl who hasn't gone through puberty. There's just no other way to say it. Yeah, Smithers, but yeah. I'm finally shocked and forced her to 3.5 years.
Poor Brenda.
Oh my! Is that her name? Brenda? Brenda that had a baby?
Yes. Oh wow!
Damn. Yeah, 3.5 years, and I finally silenced the forcer on the show. Mark this day down. It'll never happen again. Yeah. Yeah. Funny. I'm sorry. This was about as exciting as let's see. Yeah, Michael Cole coming out in that damn orange singlet.
Nigga,
this about as entertaining as Jeff Jarrett actually singing. Real Garland, if you're watching. Sorry, I had to bring that memory up for you again.
I make anybody go limp.
Sure. Especially, except for Fred Durst because he was already. But
the crackhead.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Damn. Wait a minute. Put Hill's comment back up again. What did he say? It was flattering.
I mean, that was part of his lyrics. I'm a crackhead.
In fairness, still, at least Russell got the goodies first. You know, it can't be too much of a flop. This would be about as bad as that damn death match that Moxley and Omega did, where Eddie Kingston.
Hey! We are not to bring that up in the show ever again. We talked about this years ago.
Yeah. If anybody else wants to throw in how bad this was, basically combine every bad idea you've ever seen at any point in your life. Yeah, that's Danhausen's debut in a nutshell.
You know, I'm gonna go so I can just get this over with, right? So looking at Danhausen, it was a mixture of seeing a miniature Godfather, but just in Whoville, right? And then come out there with Batman music, right? and then looking like a moon pie on crack. Like the shit was crazy. Like the crazy thing is, like, I know who this person is. I didn't like him in AEW. I'm like, who in the fuck? What is this? Like, what you know, he's gonna do wonders on a WWE game because they're gonna give him powers, right? Like how they gave Roman Reigns powers when you were on the island and shit. He's good for merch, right? He's not. He might be a good wrestler. I heard things that he was a good wrestler and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is that that's what I heard. I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't give a fuck either. But the thing is that him and R-Truth are going to have fun with each other. They're comic relief. Yeah, I mean, they're going to be comic relief. I mean, I'm not going to see it because I don't watch WWE like that. I don't watch Raw or SmackDown. Both them fucking shows are trash. So I don't watch that shit. You know, y'all can send me screenshots and send me all that shit, but I don't give a fuck. But I'm going to tell you like this. WWE dropped the ball with that shit. They should have really found somebody else. Danhausen should have appeared on Raw or SmackDown. I think this was very inappropriate. And also on top of this, them snow roaches that we seen on Unreal, so they greenlight this shit. See, that's why you need to have diversity in the creative room, because none of the motherfuckers are creative at all. So that's why you got Danhausen on a goddamn fucking pay-per-view, a series pay-per-view. We're talking about a title shot for WrestleMania, and yet you bring this crackhead out here and then just say, hey, surprise. I mean, Nick, no. So I just said that WWE, they deserve to be embarrassed. They need to be embarrassed. It was pathetic. And that's all I gotta say.
I've been waiting all day for this. So let's start from the beginning here. We all know who Danhausen is. All right, everybody here know who he is. We already know he was a comic relief in AEW. He's not a wrestler. I don't care what no one say. I watched the dude wrestle at House of Glory. He's not a good wrestler. Kiss my ass on that. But he knows how to make money. He's a merch. He know how to do merch. You know how to sell. Hell, I think Phil Brooks still owns some money. Right? That's why he in WWE. Phil Brooks owns money. But that's not the point. Secondly, like you just said, this is the road to WrestleMania. We're trying to find out and build something for WrestleMania. And you come out knowing these know-it-all fans out here thought that box was for a certain guy that was to come back home and supposed to come back and be at WrestleMania and go in the Hall of Fame. And when that box opened, it wasn't him. That's another reason why I got disappointed. Then you got this dude. Okay.
That booking, bro.
Now, Danhausen, I like that he's funny, blah blah, but this was not the place. Raw is not the place. SmackDown not the place. Maybe NXT. Maybe your work relationship in TNA. Definitely AAA. That could work. This right here remind me of when they waste my time at WrestleMania and put that damn somebody call my mama situation. They had the dances and stuff. And then you get, like you just said, Batman music, and he did the little curse point, and everything little pyro here that reminds you of that damn match that Reese just brought up with the freaking death match sparkles and shit. And this also proved the point the people. Now this is Chicago. We talking about Chicago wrestling town. You've just found out in that crowd who was a wrestling fan and who was a WWE fan.
Bingo.
Because the people that was actually cheering, know who he is. The people that was like,
I got breaking news.
Did not know who the hell he was.
West Side Gun is following us.
Hey,
Just got confirmation. He is following us. So, just wanted to thank you, my nigga. Love
I
it.
appreciate it,
Hey,
West
man,
Side
you-
Gun. For
Hey, man,
popping
you
in.
available?
March
Come on the
1st,
show?
everybody. Make it
Are
happen.
you available to come on the show? Let us
I'll
know.
let you know.
All right.
I'll let you know.
But
Yes.
back to this Dan Hillsy thing, and I might have to what they gonna do with him if they don't do something comedy? Because you saying y'all taking him seriously as a wrestler, you just cursed yourself. You just cursed yourself. All right. So I'm sorry. And again, I know Dan Hill's from the Ring of Honor days. If y'all would have debuted him come from under the ring like AEW did, okay, at least they know how to use him. But that shit, that was a flop. That was a flop. That was a -5 stars in the Dave Meltzer world. That should not have happened. And whoever green like that, you are fired. And if you're not gonna get fired, you need to go to jail for a fucking attempted murder. You need to go to jail and go to the bottom of jail, because that was it. Triple H, you take credit for it. Just go buy a microwave. Go buy a microwave and press 3 minutes. I'm sorry. This shit it was an abortion. It was a miscarriage. It should not happen. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. No, that was terrible. That was terrible. It's up there with that damn egg. It's up there with the Shockmaster. It's up there. That was terrible, bro. I'm sorry. Any WWE fans go get emotionally damaged about it. If you like that, I need you to go to your psychiatrist and talk to him and ask him why that the Scoutmaster touched you in the wrong places, because that was bullshit. And I'm glad I didn't pay for that shit. And whoever paid for it, you can't get no money back. You got to suffer with that. Go to therapy. I'm sorry. That's done. I'm done. I'm done with that.
Okay.
Go ahead. Next.
Who is next?
Mid-South, you got any thoughts on Twilight Powder?
Yeah, sure. So sure. Obviously, I didn't watch it, but
obviously.
Uh,
So why you talking about it?
I pretty much disagree with just about everything y'all said, but for a different reason. Let me explain that.
He always the one.
I know, right?
Yeah,
it's always the weird one, right? It's just,
Yeah, I'm gonna be the weird one, and I'm gonna explain to you why I say this. So, if there's one thing WWE does well, it's sell silly. Sell what some people may consider crap. Other people like R-Truth is popular. People like his silliness. We don't like his silliness because we think he's he shouldn't be doing the thing as a black man. He shouldn't be still doing those things 20 years
That's
later.
a word for that.
I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, it is. There is. I'll leave it at that. But if there's one thing WWE does well is they sell silly. Here's my main problem, and I'm not really a fan, so hold it lightly when I say problem, is that WWE's issue is that they attempt to debut ex-AEW wrestlers. They attempt to debut them the wrong way. Now, returning wrestlers, like it had been Chris Jericho, huge pop. AEW wrestler that's never wrestled in WWE that nobody, because like you mentioned earlier, we found out the difference between a wrestling fan and a WWE fan. they don't know who the hell Danhausen is. So of course it's gonna be crickets. That's the issue. Everybody they bring from WWE, they try to make it a big surprise. Wow, we got the guy from WWE or from AEW, sorry, and it's always crickets. Just like when they bring somebody up from NXT and they try to make it a big surprise. Same thing. They don't get cheered. They don't get huge pops. Why? Because most of the people that watch Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown don't even watch NXT. They don't even watch their own stuff. So personally, I just think they did it wrong. It should have been like Chris said. He should have just came out from under the ring on SmackDown or Raw or something, and that's or they should have shown vignettes. Hey, this guy is coming. He's crazy. He's spooky. All that stuff. But to just debut him as the person coming out of a casket or a box or whatever they did, which led fans to believe it was a certain returning wrestler, for them to just pull an AEW wrestler that none of their people have even seen, because obviously if you listen to them and go by ratings, they don't watch AEW. So it fell flat on his face, and it could potentially hurt him. But like I said, if it's one thing they do well, is sell silly. So I feel like it's eventually going to work for the people that like stuff like that. I'm a fan of Danhausen because I like a little silly in my wrestling. Yes, I don't want it to get overdone, but like Enforcer said, wrestler, he's a wrestler. Is he a good wrestler? I ain't saying he a good wrestler.
No, I ain't saying
that.
I mean, but it's like, someone said that I ostracized this person. No, you got ostracized because you was being moist. Now, respectfully, of course. But this goes back to that comment about going to a bigger platform and being a bigger star, right? Well, what do you say about that? They booed the fuck out of him. They didn't know who he was. Now, a little bit is the fans' fault, because that's all you watch is WWE. So of course you're not gonna know who Danhausen is. Everybody on this panel know who he is because we watch a plethora of wrestling content. Because you motherfuckers didn't. That's not my problem. Maybe you should use Google.com or get out the fucking house and touch you some grass and wash your ass. But y'all don't do that shit. So if y'all sitting up there like, oh, what? Then maybe you should watch you some wrestling then. You know what? Listen, Jose, you ain't shit. I just wanted to.
After it makes an exclamation.
You got a YouTube super chat from Jose. He said,
"We appreciate. We do.
You know what?
You know that super chat.
This nigga ain't shit.
We appreciate you though.
Thank you for the super chat.
Hey, that's a good point, Push. Because a lot of people is talking about Jericho this and they work.
But we weren't even talking about it on the cookout.
That's good.
Jericho shit is frozen. You can't go anywhere. And listen, we heard some wild like options. We heard Vince McMahon. We heard Chris Jericho. Who was the other?
Vince McMahon come up in all of this.
Yeah, they're talking about Vince Gaijin.
Yeah, they said Britt Baker.
Britt Baker.
They were talking about all of these names that haven't appeared on AEW TV or haven't appeared on TV in forever. Vince, we all know why he's not on TV. He's getting sued. Okay, Jericho's contract is frozen. All right. Who else were you expecting?
Jericho got to finish his contract.
For the person who said it's the dirt sheets' fault for building up the rumors, the dirt sheets came out weeks prior and said that Jericho's contract is frozen. So that thought should have been out of your mind right there. It should have. But you still think, it could be Jericho. It could be Jericho. Jericho is more creative to put himself in a box. If you remember when he came back in 2012 and he had those vignettes with the little kid writing in the book and all that other stuff, that is what we're talking about. Chris Jericho's creativity, the whole, like, you know, cracking the code when he came back, you know, years prior to that. That is Jericho's creativity. You expect Chris Jericho to seal himself in a box and say, "Do not open until the Elimination Chamber"?
Crack the code
So
to open me up.
It's crazy. I was reading one of the comments. I think what Push Play, and he said something, and I'm just gonna show my age on here. It was a time where it didn't matter.
I see your forehead.
It didn't matter where you came from. It didn't matter where you came from, what organization you came from. WWE/WWF still did a vignette to introduce that wrestler. They still did vignettes. I mean, I remember with Dusty Rhodes. Who don't know Dusty Rhodes? They still did a vignette for Dusty Rhodes.
But
they did
now
a vignette for Ric Flair.
They're in a hurry. They're in a hurry right now to grab a quick headline. They're in a hurry to get some likes on Instagram and Twitter. That's the issue right now. They don't want to take time.
It's not even that though. This is WWE. They don't care if it's likes or dislikes. It seems like they don't care now. It seems like, okay,
no,
we get a reaction.
Yeah, they just want a reaction. That's right.
That's all we want.
Agreed.
So
I think it's costing them even more this year, because this year they're literally in panic mode. They didn't. I know
a lot of negative press. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. More than last year, and I'm like, I didn't, because you know we talk about this often on the Cookout. We even talk about it often on here as well. I never forecast this. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. But see, the thing is, between last year and this year, they can't fall back on The Rock. They can't fall back on Travis Scott, even though he's a bed bug. They can't fall back on Cody Rhodes. They can't fall back on all the ones that were involved. The one person that's involved that's responsible for all this shit is not TKO. It's Triple H.
And his
that's people. The one that's fought for all of this shit that's going on right now.
And his people. His
ain't unreal.
I mean,
yeah, what y'all think about this Push Play? Hey, shout out to my boy Push over on Twitch. He said I feel like they're doing all this for content for Unreal.
He is.
So let me talk to DJ real quick. You think you a champion because you holding up a belt? Nigga, I can do the same.
We all gonna be grabbing belts here.
Is that the television title?
Nick, don't disrespect my title like that.
Not you, I'm asking him.
That.
I'm asking him.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry.
I know what title that is.
Hey, they ain't nothing. But that old school WCW World Television title.
That it is. Yeah,
it is.
Hey,
nice.
listen at that ugly ass version that Mark Henry had and Jack Swagger had.
And also a quick shout out to Push. He does a lot of wrestling reviews on Twitch. He reviews indie promotions like OVW and some others.
Really?
Shout out to Push. He's definitely one of the ones that don't just watch WWE. He watches everything.
Push, are you on TikTok? Because I would love to collab with you.
Oh, it's Push might be on TikTok.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask Push.
Yeah, look us up.
Shout out to the homie Push, man.
Let me ask Push this question right here. They say that they're shooting all this content for season 3 of Unreal. Why would you want to showcase your dysfunctions?
They're gonna say, "Hey, look, we got this box. They ain't gonna know what's gonna hit them."
I know. It's like
what's gonna hit them, light skin.
I get reality television. You want to show behind it, just show, hey, we're just as real and dysfunctional as everybody else and stuff. But we all see what happens when people enter the cameras and showcase their lives in reality TV shows. They end up going downhill. That's where I see WWE Unreal going. Stop showing your dysfunctions and get back to what actually started making you some money.
Hey, shout out to Swift Kid 20. Thank you for the follow.
I said this when that was first announced. This show is just for you to know who to point the finger at or everything y'all dislike. Season 2 is the same thing. Now, season 3, I saw the trailer of season 3. Now we want to see. Oh, y'all trying to point all the blame to John Cena now. John Cena made all the decisions for his messed up heel turn and his retirement tour, whatever. But WWE, man, I don't like it. Paul Heyman don't like it. He made sure he told y'all he don't like it on the show. He said, I don't like this. Stop following me. Stop following me.
But you know what Heyman though, I love. I won't say love, but I like Heyman, but you got to take everything he said with a grain of salt, because he'll say that and then at the same time he go to the highest bidder and
right. You see what he did to Tommy Dreamer. Said that he was going to pay him, then went to WWE to get ready for WrestleMania 17.
Yeah, Paul Heyman, like I like him, but he did,
And I do want to correct myself though when I said it can't possibly be making them money. I thought about it for a few minutes. I'm totally wrong about that, because they literally don't have to. They're not putting any money into it. It's literally just somebody walking around with a cell phone camera probably and just recording random things that they see. So they're getting paid for that TV show
for B-roll footage.
They don't have to produce. They don't even have to overproduce it. They don't have to pay for fireworks or anything. So
No, everything that's paying for them is in the ring. You see all that sponsorship is in the ring.
Yeah.
So that extra show that they're doing, they're making. They're not making a whole lot of money off of it, but they are banking on it because they literally do it for free.
I mean, when you sponsored by Dew Wipes, when you sponsored by Dew Wipes, you good to go.
See, well, guess what?
The Dew Wipes, I'm still trying to figure that shit out. Like
Dominic Mysterio.
When you're producing
what?
When you're producing you gotta have the right sponsor, right?
You ain't lying.
You gotta wipe it clean.
Wow.
That is a clip.
Wow. I didn't think of it that way.
You're clipping it.
I mean, that because I'm thinking, listen, motherfuckers be thinking I'm diabolical, but these motherfuckers over here, oh wow, I didn't think of it that way. I'm like, damn, you do produce a lot of shit. You are the sponsor for. Yeah, you should be the sponsor.
Hey, guys, hit him with the zoom in, bro. Hit him with the zoom in.
Dun, dun, dun. I gotta teach you the dramatic effect. I gotta teach you the dramatic effect.
Oh, this motherfucker. Okay. So let's go to the main event, y'all. So
yes, sir. Chris, as Chris said, we are in the main event, which was the men's Elimination Chamber match. We kind of alluded to it a little bit here and there throughout the show. You had Logan Paul, Javon Williams, according to the announcer, Trick Williams, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and L.A. Knight.
Reverend. Yeah.
With Mr. Orton winning the match, and he is now slated to face Drew McIntyre for the
hold on.
pettiest
I gotta
champion.
slightly pause with this one.
That's one. I would like to say Drew McIntyre is one thing I think they are doing right in WWE. He is very petty. He will run out and Claymore you off screen. You just see a boot. It's not even his match.
Now you did say that follow up, right? Like, even though Cody lost, he's getting a title shot.
Is he gonna be like Drew in the feud, ain't it?
So
yeah, we're gonna break y'all like conversation. We're about to break this shit.
Oh yeah,
Get your popcorn.
And also too, before we start, we got over 80 people watching live across all platforms. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Keep commenting, keep engaging, and we appreciate y'all. We're gonna continue to shout y'all out. Reese, seemed like you wanted to say something. Let you go ahead, bro.
Yeah. First of all, I got to slightly correct you on this one. That it wasn't Javon Evans. That's if you ask the ring announcer. It was actually, if you ask the ring announcer, it's actually Javon Williams. I was about to say, I don't know how the hell he messed that one up of all.
He did the Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I was
Super
about to say
Saiyan, two black brothers and pulling the one, Javon Williams, two black brothers with dreads. You racist bastard.
Yeah. Or let's do
Javon Williams and Trick Evans.
I joked about this earlier. It's like,
yeah,
the fusion.
He fused them together.
I like that one. That's exactly what happened.
Not the
black
fusion dance.
Hey, what y'all know about the fusion dance, bro? What y'all know about that? That Dragon Ball Z.
Because the two niggas got fucking dreads, so you
exactly, and that's Obafemi. Put them together to be Obafemi.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh damn. Well, you got to give both Javon and Trick a little more hype for them to be Oba. But that's no
fuse them together, they become Obafemi. They all got dreads. There you go.
That's wild word.
Anyways, but as far as the match go, though, I had to say first
he got
that.
Oh my god!
The fusion dance.
He actually got the emoji.
You know what? Nah, fuck that.
You got that one push.
No.
Yeah.
I told y'all my boy be on it, bro.
Fuck push on that one. Nah, that's
Push
straight.
you the real MVP on this one.
Give this man applause for that one. But where's the button?
No, fuck that.
Push you the real MVP.
Oh yeah,
You're the real MVP.
No, screw that.
I got this.
he said, "Why?"
I got this.
You got it.
I got this.
There we go.
Oh man.
Wait. Before we go on, my nigga, how are you able to get that goddamn emoji? I need.
It's Twitch.
It's on Twitch.
He's on Twitch.
I'm not on Twitch.
You can have custom
on
emojis on Twitch.
So how did he come up with the? You know what? I'm tired.
I got you, bro. I'll show you. I got you, big dog.
All right. Because I'm very upset that this man got the. I'm mad. I am fucking mad. I've never seen that before. I am
very upset right now.
Yeah, bro. Twitch is another whole world we can tap into.
That's so dope, though. Like for real. All right, let's go. Let's talk about it.
Tag him back in, Reese.
Yeah. All right. As far as the actual men's singles match goes, like, yeah. First of all, Hangman Paul, as I like to call him. Yeah. Even though like now he's starting to mess up, finally doing the buckshot nail or whatever he calls his version. All right, good news. You got 3 eliminations in this match. Bad news is, bruh, how the hell did you mess up your own damn finisher? Not once, but twice. I mean, the first, by the way, what is Logan's thing called? The pulverizer? Is that what? That's
that backflip DDT thing that he does?
Yeah. Yeah, the one you did on Javon, like...
Oh, like he's almost spiked him on the top of his head?
Yeah.
I think people don't realize how tall Javon Evans is. He's like 6'4".
Yeah.
He's trying to do that move on somebody that's taller than him, you know.
Yeah. It's kind of death. But then let's get to the part we all know. All right. Actually, I got a bit like Wade. I think kind of like hit the head. It was like the Seth Rollins, or no, it was Biggie on the post show there. So like, the Seth Rollins got like suitors or something, or like whatever you say, because how is Seth getting all these damn copycats right now?
6'5".
Or is they like dudes from his wrestling school or whatever?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are from his wrestling.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I had a feeling, but it was like, yeah, everybody always know once that door is open, one time too many, you knew shit was going down. And it was like, all right. And every time Seth got one of these damn injury reports coming out, like we saw back at, I think it was SummerSlam. Yeah, Seth's coming back, because I was like, all right, how are they going to work this damn spot, him getting in here? And it was like, okay, you got the trick elimination, then you got the decoy coming out. It was like, okay, all the referees are get him because of what happened yesterday when it was a different dude. And yep, it was like, there it goes. And that's how you got rid of Logan. But I do got to give Michael and Wade credit for bringing this up. Is that there's a reason they call Seth the damn architect, because would he have pulled this off had both Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed not been injured? Maybe he still might have, but maybe he might not have been as successful. I don't know. But hey, that's why Seth's the damn architect. And then when he got to the ending between Cody and Randy, and like as Ziggy referred to our petty champion, right? And by the way, I gotta say, Drew is like, I'd say the last 2 years has been like his MVP work right now, because Drew is in like no fucks given mode.
That man said, "I prayed for this and it happened." That was the coldest. That was the coldest line.
That's exactly something
that's
I
true.
would say.
And matter of fact, you know what? Matter of fact, and now he done prayed for something else. He prayed that Cody would win the chamber, and guess what? He made it happen. Although he didn't exactly pray for defending the title Friday, which now leads me to something I was kind of alluded to saying privately before the show. There's got to be a couple ways this whole thing plays out, and I'm sorry for jumping ahead here. That first, if Cody don't win this damn title, this gotta go to. As much as I want to see this be Randy 1-on-1, because their pandemic battle was actually like one of the best things about 2020 pre-Thunderdome. Drew done made him way too many enemies right now. I could possibly see this being a 4-way, with it being Drew defending against Randy, Cody, and Jacob. But where the tie-ins come in is because we know Cody and Jacob still got some heat with each other. And then, well, Randy and Jacob don't need no damn excuse to like hit each other. They'll just go at each other. Just second thing I can see happening, if Cody does win the title Friday, do we see Drew bring out the national treasure at WrestleMania? Stranger things happened. It was like, as much as I would like to see Nick get his WrestleMania moment, because especially after all the work he did, like trying to get the NWA somewhat back to prominence. Yeah, I'm sorry. This would probably be better as a SmackDown match more than a WrestleMania. Although, like I said, Knicks can still go. But yeah, I'm thinking if they do this, like I would save that one for a SmackDown more than a Mania match. But yeah,
did we get one other guys in here?
Let's see how y'all feel about it.
Men's chamber match, enforcer.
Did not see Randy Orton winning. Tell you that. I thought they was gonna find another way to put Cody in there, but that was probably the only thing that was positive about the whole night. But like you said, the next thing you know, Cody gets the title shot for Friday, and
gonna cry.
I could have swore when Randy won, not Randy, when Drew won that title, he said in the contract, Cody was not to get a rematch. But again, it's WWE, whatever. The only thing is, I think they kind of rushed the deal, the Seth Rollins thing, because the Vision, aka the New Hurt Business, they losing members, so they had to do it now. They had to pull the trigger now, and I don't know what they're gonna do. Seth gonna go against two members that was not members when they turned on him. I don't know, but again, WWE make it work. Now with the title situation, here's some scenarios. I guess we're doing a scenario game. Jacob might cost Cody the title, which they're gonna say, "Oh, it's not fair. He might get a chance in there. Then that might be a triple threat or a fatal four-way." But we forget another person too. We're forgetting about Sammy.
Hill just brought him up in the comments.
Okay, we forget about Sami Zayn, and who took out Jey Uso for some reason. I don't know. It's so much stuff going on. I lost track. I lost track.
A lot of backstage attacks.
Right.
Like we still never found out who actually attacked Jacob. They still never really answered that.
And now somebody attacked like Jey Uso now.
Correct.
Right.
There's it gotta be some type
Sammy.
of
it's something. You know, the masked man starter kit, you know, everybody went
It's
on.
a lot of who done it. Who done it?
You,
Who's the masked man? Who attacked? Yeah.
How many times you gonna do this though? Like,
what's in the box?
I mean, like once again, you have snow roaches that's in creative. And then who's the lead writer for SmackDown, Mr. I didn't know, you know.
Oh, he said Drew. He said Drew did it. Okay, I missed that one. All right.
He did. Okay.
He did say it.
Okay.
Okay. So
I just thought he thought Drew did it. I didn't know he said he did though. So, okay.
It's so much going on, man. I guess to say, like, you know what, we're gonna make it interesting. We're just gonna have y'all guests every week. Whatever.
The way everybody talking, this road to WrestleMania seems
rocky.
A lot of potholes, gravel.
It's the freaking
supposed to be excited for the road to WrestleMania.
And unfortunately, we're not smelling it. And unfortunately, nobody can smell what anybody's cooking.
Not at all, because it's dog shit. I mean,
agree with you, T-Bone.
But let me cut in real quick. A couple of things. The main event wasn't what I expected, and I don't want to bring up the race car, but I'm gonna have to repeat it one more time. Even on the last day of Black History Month, you are doing niggas injustice in WWE. You have Trick Williams, aka the T-Move Booker T, probably one of your hottest stars right now on the roster, and you couldn't even do him injustice. You did him such an injustice that he was the third person to be eliminated. First, the niggas had to be eliminated first. You know what I'm saying? So for Javon Evans, he got eliminated. Then you got the least favorite out of all of them, LA Knight. Then you got rid of Trick Williams. Trick Williams didn't even feel like a star in this match. I don't give a damn what you moist motherfuckers got to say. He did not feel like a star, like he, you know, when he was in NXT, when he was in what was it, NXT, TNA, like when he was a champion, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get that energy. I didn't get that energy last night. It wasn't emotional, even when Randy won. With Randy turning heel, that will give me life. What he should have did was he should have turned around and he should have punk kicked the fuck out of the man that can't get that tongue out of his, you know, get it out the way. Sound like fucking Sylvester and shit.
That's what they should have do it. I thought he was going to do it.
I just really maybe time for that. There may be time for that.
No. I thought he was gonna do
The
it.
issue, listen, the issue is this is the bottom line, and I'm being real about this. They are running out of time. They are running out of time and at a rapid pace because WrestleMania is only a month away, a month and a half away. Probably. Like a month or so. You know,
we're already in March, bro.
Yeah, I know. We're already
crazy.
in March. Yeah, and like the thing is, it's like WWE is not treating this as an urgency. They're just treating this as, well, we're just going to just scoop by. You don't have that. You don't have that luxury anymore. You've been playing games. You've been playing like, hey, let's see if we can, let's play with the nostalgia act, and then let's see what happens with that. Stop throwing shit on the fucking wall when you know the shit is not going to stick. Those days are over. If they should have been, someone in that creative room should have been fired. They should have brought a nigga like me in, but I don't get with WWE like that. But I can tell you, I'm a lot more creative than half of them motherfuckers that's in that damn room. And what I have been seeing is absolutely pathetic. It is atrocious of how these motherfuckers cannot even book. They can't even book both shows. Then you got fucking Triple H that just there just to be there. Bitch, you need to get you some coffee. Get you some Maxwell Folgers coffee house or something. Wake the fuck up when you are in your meetings. Because it is ridiculous. It's ridiculous how y'all are booking. And this is WrestleMania, and you gonna say, hey, let me see. Let me block all of the fucking watch parties so everybody can come to WrestleMania. Listen, suck my dick. I am not going to pay $13,000. I don't give a damn. I have a nasty ass mouth. But at the same time, you are out of your motherfucking mind if you think that I am going to pay $43,000 plus tax for one fucking ticket. I am not. I refuse. And as far as the fucking scenarios, I don't watch WWE to even do any fucking scenarios. I'm ready to talk about AEW.
And Chris, even on like what T-Bone says, AJ said WrestleMania lost his luster. But
you're still at the man. Shut the fuck up. You think that he would have?
And you going into the Hall of Fame?
But I think it is still odd though. That's like if he wanted to wrestle or be part of WrestleMania, he probably could have. He was like, "Nah, I'm good. I can end it right now."
He's like, "Nah, end it right now."
Like, yeah, you're like, "All right now."
Hell no.
Listen, the thing. Hey, Frankie Picard.
What's up, Frank?
So here's the thing. The thing about it is with AJ Styles, AJ's about the money. He's not about like wrestling or going back into the past, whatever. I mean, like he can still do it. I think we know as a whole that AJ Styles is the best of his generation, and I'm here for it. But at the same time, my nigga, everything that you saying is basically just smoke and mirrors. You basically doing that shit just to get attention. If you really want to solidify your legacy, bring your ass over to AEW so you can show these niggas who AJ Styles is. But yeah, you playing games. You acting like Royal Keys, and we don't even know where the fuck that nigga is. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Let me show y'all.
Powerhouse High.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me.
Shout out to Steven Chambers. He said, "Is it just me or I'm looking forward to Revolution more than Mania?"
Can somebody tell me where this nigga is?
He was on Main Event on YouTube.
You ain't the only one.
I'm gonna ask this again for the hearing impaired. Where in the fuck is this nigga?
He's doing the second volume of Book of Hobbs.
He was doing an interview with Stephanie.
You see how many answers you getting that's not saying wrestling?
So now she wants some black dick now.
Oh my God.
Don't say, "Oh my God!" You know how that bitch get down. Shit, she.
They said I'm tired. They said I'm tired of Chris Van Vliet interviewing all our people. You don't interview your interviews first.
So you gonna get interviewed by the bitch that fucked the goddamn wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Fuck wrestlers and shit. And then what was this about? Why? Like why? What? Oh my God. That was another thing I wanted to talk about. What was the whole point of that whole interview? You made this big motherfucker cry. during the interview, I know he was talking about his brother, but like this man is menacing. This man is powerful. You gonna do this shit on Black History Month? Like, are you serious? This is what I mean, that WWE do not know how to push black talent whatsoever. That is not how I'm going to push him. I'll leave that sentimental shit later. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even know who Powerhouse Hobbs is. But then, yeah, you're going to have him go on a fucking podcast like Stephanie's. That boring ass shit. You're going to have him go on there, cry with them big ass red shoes and shit, them big clown red shoes, and then that's supposed to impress somebody? I'm sorry. I'm just really upset. I'm really upset.
He going in.
That pissed me off. Like, I'm sitting up here, I don't know who forwarded that shit to me, but I looked at that shit and I'm like,
probably
are you fucking serious? No, that was somebody else. Somebody forwarded that shit to me and they wanted me to look at that. I'm like, I have no comment.
Bro.
I'll land my plane with that.
Hey, and there you have it. That is the recap of Elimination Chamber,
according to Pastor Petty,
and the impending road to WrestleMania. We have a little bit of real estate left in the show, Chris. If you want to touch on AEW right quick, there is some things that we could touch on. Such as
No. Hold on. We're gonna have Mid-South, since Mid-South been quiet this whole entire podcast. How this motherfucker go on here and like talk about that shit since he loves it so goddamn much?
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about.
No, this is his segment, so I'm gonna let him like
Mid-South, big dog, big bro. What do you think about, as we switch gears, coming up on AEW Dynamite this Wednesday, MJF versus Kevin Knight?
Okay, so we talked about predictability earlier in the show, right? Mm-hmm. So obviously Kevin Knight's not going to win the title. As I mentioned in the comments, it's okay for wrestling to be predictable. That's great because that makes surprises even better. What's most important about this match is that, like we've been mentioning for the last month, you've got 7 people calling out the world champion saying they want to be champion. Where now we have 8. We have Kevin Knight. Now, I don't mean to bring WWE into this, but we just talked an entire show about WWE, and one of the main topics that we talked about was the fact that they're not building stars. You want to know why we're talking about they're not building stars? Because they ain't building stars. We wouldn't say anything about it if they weren't doing it. Right. What is AEW doing right now? They got a guy who a couple of years ago, no one in AEW, most people in AEW, some of them knew him, of course. And this guy has gone from, in less than 2 years, he's gone from being a brand new wrestler to the AEW audience for the most part, to being put into a tag team, to being put with the guy who was your champion this past summer, to now not moving him into the main event picture, but at least giving him a taste of the main event, at least giving fans a reason to want to care about just Kevin Knight, not Jet Speed, not Jet Set Rodeo. This is just about Kevin Knight. He can do so much in this one match, even though we know he's not going to be champion when it ends, but he can go from here, a tag team wrestler, a newbie to the wrestling audience for the most part. He can go from being there to being a tag team wrestler, 6-man wrestler, trios wrestler, to now being somebody who we all can sit here. There ain't a shadow of a doubt in our minds right now. We all can see him being world champion in at least a couple of years. It's going to be at least a couple of years because he ain't quite ready yet. But they are letting the world know. You remember the whole, we've talked about this 1,000 times. But the guy on the other show that was the number 1 draft pick in the whole crappy draft that they do, I forget, Carmelo Hayes. We talked about how they said, hey, this is our most important guy. So he's going to be the number 1 draft pick, and then he disappears for 2 years. Well, this guy right here, they're flat out telling you, or they have flat out been telling you, because remember, he had Swerve online talking as a future main eventer, where they are telling you not just one time. They're telling you week after week after week that Kevin Knight is a main player right now, and he will be an even bigger player in the future. And that's what I like most about this.
No.
There's a couple of comments that needs to be addressed.
Yeah, I'm saying no to that comment. No, why get Knight the belt now? No. No. This man just said he's not ready yet. So
yeah,
you give him the belt now. So what? So you impatient fans turn on him? No. You gotta build him.
That's not how this works.
No.
Put the rocket to him.
But this is
gotta be levels to it, bro.
It's levels, like Miss South said. We all know this. It's a showcase. You want to see what this dude could do. And watch the difference of this match and the heavyweight title match in elimination. They gonna make me go, damn it, they could have done it. They gonna make me do that because they do almost do it every week. Almost every week, someone comes close to winning.
You muted, Miss South.
You muted, Miss South.
Nope.
Still muted, bro.
Check your XLR.
No, sir.
Is that a hole?
All right, how about that?
There you go.
Cable did come out a little bit.
Oh, it was.
No, I was just saying he's gonna almost win the title. He's gonna come super close.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's gonna be a really good match, but he will lose it in the end. And I don't want to hear nothing about giving the title right now because one, we don't want to hot potato the title, even though I don't think champions should be champions forever. And then two, I don't want him to be a transitional champion. When they actually build a really good story for him to win the title, like they did Swerve, like they did, Hangman, then that's when he should be champion. It's not his time to be champion right now, but it is his time to be elevated. And that's what we're looking for. We want Kevin Knight to not just be somebody that they give the title to. We want Kevin Knight to be what Swerve is right now, and that is a main eventer. We want main eventers going for the title, not just random people. We want people who will be elevated to being believable, credible champions, potential champions. Just like the other 7 guys who are gunning for the title. We can all see Andrade being AEW World Champion. We can all see Brody King being AEW Champion. Swerve, Hangman, everybody that's going out the MJF right now, we can all see them as champions, except Kevin Knight. And the reason why is because Kevin Knight needs to get there.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing about MJF. He's reminding me of Ric Flair. I swear when you say that, how you just said it, how everybody coming at them, and Kevin Knight, it reminds me of when Ric Flair first Sting at the Clash. Like no one thinks Sting was ready for that spotlight. He got that showcase. He was a main eventer. Barry Windham. He got that hour draw with Ric Flair. He became one of the main guys in the main event. That's right. MJF is playing that role right now. Like the indie shows going against Zilla, going against someone Limitless. And now he's going against Kevin Knight. He already did Bandino not too long ago. We said that was like one of the matches of this year so far. So he's doing that right now until he faces Hangman for Revolution. And then we're gonna find out what craziness is gonna happen after that. MJF is very underrated, man. Some people don't give him the credit he deserves.
Okay.
Some people don't give him the credit he deserves. Like he's very underrated.
Well, on your point, Enforcer, I don't know if y'all have seen some of the recent interviews that MJF, just to even add on to your point. MJF says that he studies like old school. I mean, y'all know this.
Yeah.
But he studies like a lot of old school wrestling. The Von Erichs, Ric Flair, as some people have been saying in the chat, and yourself, Steamboat. So. He's one of those guys that's like he's like a little true student of the game. So it makes sense.
It's something he said in that interview. I think was it Chris Henry. He said if a wrestler is not watching other wrestling, he's devaluing or he's devaluing himself as a student of the game.
And on that point, what did everyone say about Bayley when she said, why nobody stay in Gorilla after the matches and look at the show? And they told her "Oh, you trying too hard? Go be quiet." And they're like, "No, Bailey, like they grew up on that, like being a student of the game. You know, it's like it's unfortunately becoming like a lost art. People have their matches and then they leave."
Yeah.
So I want to address something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
It's two-parter. So Seven, you said that I don't really get this talk with them not building talent. Are you talking
Building
about
up talent?
Like it's
Building
going
up,
on
yeah.
WWE.
Wait, I think he's saying he don't get why people say that AEW is not building up talent. I think he's agreeing with y'all.
Gotcha. And then the
because they
second
don't
one
want to
is,
acknowledge it.
and then the second one, he said that AW also doesn't have a show like NXT. Trick Williams over Javon has been built up for a while in NXT and are now presented as pretty big deals on the main roster.
That's why they had Mega Logan pin him, huh?
So let's talk about that. And I'm not even trying to be petty. See, unlike WWE, they don't need millions and trillions of shows to build up talent. They only did it on Dynamite, and they did it on Dynamite, they did it on Dark. They had those shows. But the thing about it is the difference between WWE or the WWE and AEW. AEW built their day ones from the ground up. Okay, they built them from the ground up, and they were consistent with it. Okay, now everybody and their mama want to talk about their favorite three, and my favorite three African American. Well, not exactly my favorites, but you know what I'm saying. Obafemi, I fuck with. Javon, I fuck with him too. He's cool. Trick Williams, I don't care for that team move Booker T. But the thing about it is like I said, this is smoke and mirrors, especially when it comes to the niggas. And like I said, we're gonna have this conversation 6 months from now. And I tried to tell y'all motherfuckers, but you seen the same thing I seen last night, right? Because if they were big time wrestlers, one of them should have won. If it was up to me on it doesn't matter if it was Black History Month or not. If that's my biggest star or whatever, if he didn't win, I need a follow up. That's what I need.
If not win,
they don't do that.
If not win, at least like I just said about Kevin Knight, at least showcase them. Like if Trick Williams is y'all next guy, if y'all give him the nice entrance with the spotlight and little stage turn around, and the fans, 19,000 people were saying, "Whoop that Trick." He should have been showcased. He should have been showcased better. He should not have been the third person eliminated. He should have had at least one elimination.
Pause.
Or at least got like a hot spot.
Pause. I thought this was the AEW segment.
What I say? Come on, help me out. What I say?
Oh,
I thought this was the AEW segment.
I mean, I was talking about AEW.
Let's talk about.
But I gotta compare with the question he's saying. My bad. But that's the question. He like
you being petty as fuck. Don't ignore him. Just
hey, I know. But,
ignore. Put him on
he
igno.
always need one. He always need one.
Yeah, that's one.
But back to Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight, man. Kevin Knight's gonna be all right. He's gonna showcase and probably gives the ooh and ah, and then MJF go low blow him. Heat seeker 1, 2, 3.
But honestly, though, I think there is something diabolical that is happening with Kevin Knight because that promo he did, and we are not talking about this, that promo that he did with MJF, that man was diabolical at his core. This man called him a fat ass, and he said, "I look better than you," and you know that you know it. You know,
which means
he's been cocky for the past month. Like
he's turning. He is
slowly a great heel.
Turning.
He's gonna be a great heel.
Man,
y'all got to remember this dude is a product of the dojo.
That's right.
What dojo?
New Japan.
The New Japan dojo in LA.
Yeah.
So the working part is easy. He got charisma though.
And you know what, Enforcer? That is the difference right there. It is what the 4-letter word you just said, work. These guys know how to work in ring, out ring, wherever. They know how to work. They're not just working on one aspect, on how do I look good, or how do I make this look good on my promo, or how do I, how's my entrance look, and this, that, and the third. They work on everything. Everything.
He's polished.
So Jose,
he's just
bro,
not ready for the main event yet.
We're gonna have this conversation in a couple months, and we're gonna see if you got that same energy. We're gonna see.
Kevin Knight.
I want to see it. Go ahead.
Kevin, just like Clark Connors, came from that New Japan LA dojo. They are polished. New wrestlers. I still consider Kevin Knight new to the AEW crowd, even though he's been there a couple years now, less than 2 years now. But he came in, he was already polished. Why? Because he was wrestling multiple times a day, every single day in that New Japan LA dojo. They really know how to build workers.
Especially the Shibata training them. So.
He was in the LA dojo. He was in the Super Juniors. He's a former junior tag team champion. He worked some matches in TNA. He did some matches in Ashe Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
He did his indie tours. The boy's from Atlanta. Okay, let's get that out the way. He's from Atlanta, Georgia, so he wanted to stay in the States. AEW gave him the call, gave him the right shoot. And remember, his first match was against Will Ospreay.
Yep, that is correct.
It don't get no better than that.
Something
so
real quick.
I can't wait to see it because I did not expect to see that match this week.
And guess what, Enforcer? He's only 29 years old.
And he got time to get better. He got time.
Let me ask Miss. What you
got, Chris?
Miss Al, do you feel that a lot of these wrestlers that are lazy as fuck, do you think that they should have went down the Kevin Knight route and should have went to the dojo, and then that way they could appreciate wrestling a little bit more instead of going through the WWE system?
Don't you have to get accepted?
It's tough for me to say that because most new wrestlers, especially if their first taste of wrestling was in WWE, the reason why they wanted to be wrestlers is so they can wrestle in WWE. So if you're asking me what I would want them to do, that's one thing than what they would want them to do. Like, for instance, I'm in IT. So, if I would have graduated college and Google offered me a job, I would have taken that job immediately. Why? Because Google is one of the prime companies that everybody strives to work for. But truth be told, the best thing for an IT person to do is work anywhere in IT, gain some experience, and then apply for your career. Again, or I think I may have said this before, not sure, but I always say this to my kids. There's a difference between a job and a career. Mm-hmm. A job is what you have to do. A career is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
And those folks that want to be in WWE, they go to WWE.
Mid-South was wrong.
Where?
What's that? I'll tag on that one.
My boy was cooking.
So what we're going to do is, everybody, it is 10:47, everybody, and we kind of went over 13 minutes. Well, that's cool. We're going to wrap up, but damn good show. And once again, shout out to Westside Gun for now following us. That was the highlight of my night. So we're going to go around for final thoughts. And everybody... let's do a share go around real quick. So wherever you are on social media, definitely give us a shout out. Thank you, appreciate it for the $2. Thank you. But yeah, give us a shout out on social media wherever you are. We will be doing the cookout tomorrow morning. So Mr. Push Play, I want to meet you.
Hey, that's my boy, bro.
I want to meet you. On there, I want to meet you.
So
on
just a little bit of very quick on Push. Push is he's a Twitch partner, so he's partnered with. He
cool.
he do this.
Yeah, I do this too. but I still want to meet him, and I
you know,
still think that belt is not shinier than mine.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
I'll fuck with you. No, I'm gonna get with Ziggy. I'm gonna get your information, and then I'll follow you on TikTok.
what's up, real?
We'll go from there.
Hey,
what's up, real?
You from New York? That's what they say in New York.
What is your? Is that syrup?
Oh my Lord. Oh Lord.
We gonna go. Listen, we gonna do final thoughts. Oh, you from Philly? Oh, well, you in that? You that?
Oh, Philly. Okay.
All right, cool. Well, no, it's nice to have you on the show, bro. But yeah, let's go with final thoughts.
All right, real. I like you already did, brother.
All right, Reese.
All right. Yeah, what's up, baby? Yeah, first of all, glad to be back on the show again. Yeah, Mr. hanging in with my brothers in crime right here. Also, I want to give a shout out. Next Sunday will be my mom's 76th birthday, so yeah.
Happy birthday to mom.
Yeah, so we'll take care of that, and yeah, of course, reason I'm a wrestling fan in the first place. I gotta say this though, WWE, y'all got 7 weeks to like set this WrestleMania up, and the way y'all going right now, y'all starting to look like WrestleMania 5 right now. And I'm not just saying that because y'all in the same venue for the second year in a row. I mean, y'all got something to where on paper your big matches are, well, you got good big matches on paper, but I'm already worried about the execution. And we not even 24
I'm not laughing at you,
hours
Reese.
past
Look at the comment.
Chamber go off there.
Who Thanos snapped that dude, bro? Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
But,
Reese. Go ahead. Somebody got
yeah,
Thanos snapped in the comments. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was about to say, kind of like what somebody in the comments already said. Dude, I'm looking more forward to Revolution than I am WrestleMania right now. So WWE, y'all need to step your game up with not only just with the creative of getting from point A to point B, but ultimately coming up with whatever conclusions you want to have at WrestleMania, whatever you want to maybe start a WrestleMania and continue on afterwards. Because right now, y'all looking like your end result is going to be your company. Y'all looking like y'all about to suffer a TKO, and not in a good way. Well, this is next.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
I'll go.
Next.
There we go. Sorry, the box wasn't tracking over.
All good. I want to talk a little bit about Swerve. So, as my final thoughts.
There you go.
Sometimes storytelling can be as simple as this, right? So, Swerve had an issue with Kenny Omega. He turned heel and he dealt with Kenny Omega last week. Well, this week, something that Kenny Omega said that pissed him off stuck with him. What was it? It was something as simple as Kenny Omega saying that Brody King was the actual baddest wrestler in AEW. That pissed Swerve off. That partially led to Swerve doing what he did to Kenny Omega. And now what happens this week? Swerve Strickland tells you why he was so mad at Kenny Omega, why he's so mad at Brody King, and that he wants to fight Brody King. Storytelling can be as simple as that. And it's layered because it's between 3 people that you, before the last month, had nothing to do with each other. That's how simple storytelling can be. And that's still storytelling at its finest.
This.
Swerve
just a touch of imagination and storytelling. Because every great
Looking at.
I'm
So
sorry, you
now
dropped it like 8
Swerve-
times. I had to.
And so now Swerve, like I said last week, now the music fits him perfectly. Now Swerve is back to where he was before he won the world title and while he was carrying that world title. To me, he is the face of AEW. He is I won't call him the main character because that's Hangman, but baddest man in AEW, most dangerous man in AEW is what he actually says. It's Swerve Strickland, and he's right back up there as a main eventer that I can see winning the championship again, potentially even this year.
Hey, definitely shout out.
Anybody else?
I'll go.
The Gaijin.
First and foremost, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe to it, Light Skin Gaijin. I just dropped a brand new episode of the Gaijin Temple with a preview of the Cinderella tournament that is happening in Stardom this coming Friday. So go check it out. But I really, really want to talk about the social experiment I did on all of these different platforms because of shout out to the Stitcher, by the way, who I got the idea from, where he made a post that says, if you love WWE but hate AEW, then I assume you're MAGA. I, of course, said, yeah, I could make the correlations, but I don't know if it's true or not. So I decided to go ahead and do it. And man, he wasn't lying. He was not lying, because there's one simple, hard truth that really comes to the key relations to WWE fans and MAGA. And that one core truth is that you guys are afraid of progression. You are afraid of progressing forward. You are afraid. You are just you are content with sticking to what is normal to you. WWE is normal to you, just like how MAGA is their comfortability of being in the norm, being where they were back in the good old days, you know, where you can tell somebody who looks like me to get to the back of the bus. You guys are comfortable with being in your own normalcy. That is why we compare you to the two. And for some reason that upsets you, because you know just how bad MAGA truly is. You weren't upset with the fact that because you thought what I said was a tribalistic quote. You're upset with the fact that we're associating the two of you, because a lot of times there's just so much correlation between you two that you're just alike. And it's not even funny anymore. So as far as I'm concerned, you proved my point with my social experiment. I don't care if there was science. I'm smart enough to know that what I can see and how I can judge people based upon how they act is exactly what I found out with that social experiment. So as far as I'm concerned, yeah, WWE is MAGA. And we've been saying it for how many months, Chris?
Lost count.
Exactly. Get out of your comfort zone and let's get ready to create pro wrestling into something better than what it's supposed to be.
You can get on the show, man. Well, you know, subscribe, bro. If you, I'll address him when he comes on. Yeah, I'll address him.
Damn. Got two situations where almost the same thing happened. So we had 2 Twitter accounts deactivated this week. One was Harley
Cameron.
Yeah, when I say her name, I get pissed off of why she did it. Because you fans harassed her and blamed her for Penelope's injury. And I don't think that was right. Harley is first of all, she has not been in this business that long. She's been improving the ring, and just like I do this a lot, especially on Twitter. Come at these people. Wrestling is not ballet. You go here. You see a lot of wrestlers this year so far. We just got to March. There's been a lot of injuries, but I don't think it was cool how y'all did that to her. And she was very nice lady for what I met her, and that was not cool. But on the flip side of this point, ringside, pom pom, wherever the hell your name is, and anybody that's like her. When you go to these meet and greets, when you go to these conventions, wrestlers don't have to do no fucking special pose to take pictures with y'all. What special pose? You want a convict pose? You want to be on one knee, do the little pose, the peace sign? We're talking about Oberfibby. Just be happy that you're next to Oberfibby, okay? Just be happy you're next to any wrestler that you paid the money to do this for. This is not Chris Brown. He's not gonna hold you, grab your ass, and you pay $1,000 for it. It's a simple, probably a $40 picture. Mate was WWE, so he probably paid $100. But still, you're not getting a special pose. All right. Stop treating these freaking wrestlers like they auctioneer or y'all pimping them and shit. Like honestly, he was there to take the picture with you, which was nice. You probably got an autograph at the same time. You probably got the whole bundle deal. Stay in the fans' place. Okay, chill out. That was not cool. And now guess what happened? The flip side. You deserve the attention you got. Because it didn't make no sense. And now you deactivated because you want to play victim. See, that's the difference. Now on the positive side, one of my favorite tournaments is starting this week in New Japan.
Found out.
New Japan Cup starts this Wednesday. Everybody knows when you win that tournament, you get the guaranteed title shot. So if you in New Japan, give it a look. It starts Wednesday. One of the best tournaments in New Japan. If not, if you like it, cool. If it's not your number one, G1's coming up after that. But enjoy wrestling. I said it last week. I will do it again for you. Dramatic effect. Don't be a dick. All right. I'm done.
Sticky, you're next.
All right. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I just want to say, first off, I apologize to everyone on the panel and everyone for the weird times and miscommunications that happened today. I've been kind of running around a lot today and missed a little bit of some of the communications that's been going on. So I apologize for any miscommunications or any issues that happened with that. Just been a crazy time, guys. Also appreciate Miss Saraya Hime over on Twitch. We're getting rated right now in her community. A party of 6 is now over here on Twitch. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to the hashtag Hills for Life podcast. But yeah, long story short, I think I've talked about this before. My mother is currently dealing with cancer right now, leukemia version of cancer. We were fortunate enough that we were able to catch it very early, and still fortunate enough that the treatment that she took, her body's responding well to it. But even though you're in remission, you still have to go through chemo, and then remission is not like, oh, I'm in remission, I'm good. It's like, no, you're in remission, you still got to do chemo to make sure the stuff doesn't come back. So, just still doing family stuff, a lot of stuff. And long story short, my time gets cut short with what I got to do because I'm doing all this. So definitely appreciate all the guys on the panel dealing with my crazy back and forth schedule. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm not. Oh wait, no, I think I could do it. Once again, I always say, well, not always say, I was bestowed upon me that excellence begins with integrity, and you can't be excellent if you do not have integrity. And excellence, a lot of people put with being perfect, but you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be the best version of yourself, and that's excellent in and of itself, because at the end of every day before you put your head on that pillow, You said, you know what? I gave it my all. And I have one question that I'm gonna leave all y'all with, before I pass on to Chris. If you were able to talk to yourself 10 years ago, would you 10 years ago be happy with who they see right now? A lot of y'all, and I say that because I've been dealing with a little bit of imposter syndrome lately with certain things like that, and just being vulnerable with y'all right now. And sometimes we don't celebrate the things that we do and the wins that we have, and it's like, damn, bro, like you accomplish all this. You're doing a lot of things. So I want to let everybody know you do matter. Look into the camera, you do matter. And in this community, while we get very spirited with our debates and everything like that, I can speak for every single person on this panel that we actually do care about our community. And like Chris said, we do have a Discord, we have Facebook groups, we're on TikTok. And please, if y'all have not, I've said this at the beginning of the show, and I'm gonna say it again. Y'all have not joined the cookout. It's not always wrestling talk, and it's not always politics talk. These guys talk just talk shop like a cookout. So I do appreciate everybody here, and definitely thank y'all for the kind words and everything like that. And that's all I got, man. Thank y'all. And I'm gonna pass it on to Chris and close out.
Okay.
Yeah,
so shut up. Okay, so first of all, everybody, I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming on the show. To answer Ziggy's question, I do feel like even though there's some things I need to work on, but 10 years ago, I didn't think that this podcast was going to get that big, because there were times as a podcaster that I wanted to give up, and there was one person that said that changed my life. Like, he was an asshole, but he called me an underachiever, and I said there's a lot of things I am, but that's not one of them. And every time that I think about that, it's like it fucks with me, but then at the same time, I know that I have to keep pushing like every day to make sure that, like I said, I'm giving quality content, I'm building up my community, and the things that I have done, normal people wouldn't even be able to do in like one day. So it's a mental thing. Like what Ziggy said, like we're going through a lot, like right now, war that's going on in Iraq. That's the last thing Iran, I'm sorry. That's the last thing that we needed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm, even, some of my friends that's not even in the army or veterans, they talk to me about this shit. I was just talking to one of my friends about this, and he got like I think, what was it, PS something, I forgot what it was.
PTSD.
Yeah, he has that, and I was talking with him, trying to calm him down. Like, he was going through some shit. So we're all going through shit. But the one thing about our community is that we all have each other, and we will support one another. Now with Ziggy, I was irritated with I can't lie, because he kept texting me. He's like, Chris, I'm sorry, my bad, I'm sorry. I said, bro, I got you. I had to calm down. Sometimes you gotta put yourself, you have to put yourself in other people's shoes, and you have to realize that they're going through shit too. And sometimes you just have to step in. You're just like, man, fuck the bullshit. Just go ahead, just get the work done. And that's what I do. That's why I want to make sure that this podcast is successful, because when I leave, these gentlemen is going to take over the podcast for me. So I want to make sure that I have a legacy where everybody can come to our cookouts, can come on here, be themselves. And that's all I want. That's what I want my legacy to be. Fuck everything else. I can care less. But I do want to make an announcement. So remember this belt that I was telling you guys about? I'm not going to have this I'm not gonna have this much longer because once we get to once we get to 1,000 subscribers, and we are not that far. I just looked, we are at 893. If you are a subscriber now, you are automatically entered in our drawing. The only thing that I need from you guys is when I say, "Hey, enter your name in the drawing." If you're a subscriber, you're in. We just need your name and all that good shit. And one lucky winner will get this ECW World Heavyweight Championship. Just basically just telling you guys thanks for rocking with us, fucking with us, everybody in the super chat that have been donating to our podcast. We greatly do appreciate it. I know I'm talking a little bit too much, but I did want to see my electricity keep going off. So I wanted to say that also for the people that have not experienced the cookout, you can find us on TikTok. This is what our show looks like. It's wild. it's fucking wild over there on TikTok. We should be going live at 9:00 Central, 10:00 Eastern, in the morning time. So if you want to fuck with us, definitely come over there and see what we're about. But yeah, until that time, I enjoy each and every one of you. I love you. If you are in Iran, all of our followers that's over there, please be safe. All of our military friends, anyone that fucks with us, if you are in the military, you dealing with that bullshit over there, just be safe. That's all I'm gonna really say about that. We're out of here. My name is Chris from the #Heels for Life. That is Mr. Mid-South. Let's get gouging. Ziggy and Mr. Rock and Reese. Thank you so much for coming on. And Mr. Enforcer. We'll see you guys next week. And have a wonderful and blessed weekend. Bye.
Peace.